watch the startup glow. Real weather in, rain or shine. Study level planes, everything's aligned. Controllers live, ATC in my ear. Clear for takeoff, skies are crystal clear. But wait, timer's off, chat's calling me out. 0 out of 10, I'll take the shout. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Let's dreamers live, let's fly, let's see. Forgot the charts, called toilet again. ATC's calm, but I'm counting to 10. From busy airspace to soft touchdowns. The highs and the lows make the best sounds. Fuels in, systems good, ready for more. Real time right where we aim to explore. Every shout out, every laugh, every cheer. You're the reason we keep flying here. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Flight streamers live, let's fly, let's see. Thanks for watching, for being my crew. Every stream's a journey, it starts with you. Let's fly together, let's make it right. Flight streamers here, clear skies tonight.
Hey guys, how's it going? Good to see everybody once again, and today we're gonna do another flight at 737. Yesterday was a complete fiasco, but that's because of me. It's my fault. And also the fault of the misconfiguration of overhead panel. So today we're gonna do another take. So I would appreciate all your patience. I'm gonna take it much slower. We're gonna get into the zone. I'm not gonna rush anything, you know, and of course I truly appreciate all you guys' help. First of all, let me know if you can hear everything, if you can hear the sounds and everything. And I do have to say one thing. I was wrong about this plane. I did state, you know, that it's something bad about PMG. I actually just didn't really want to test it on PMDG, so I had to get it. I had to buy the 2024 version. So I was kind of upset. You know, it's just one of those days. I'm not a robot, guys. I'm not a robot. Nothing's going to be perfect each time. So, you know, I just want to be honest with you. You know, it's one of those days when things didn't go well, and oh well. It happens, right? But I'm so happy to see you guys. All right, Santiago's here, Runway Gaming. All right, so who else is here? Okay, we got Rigidus. Rich here. And Shirley Supreme, Yo-Yo, Air Travels, Jonas. Awesome. Eagle, Beagle, hey. Nice. I'll get a home and fly with you. Awesome. Adam, good to see you. And Jan Gaming, good to see you. All right, thank you guys. Once again, quick reminder, we're live on YouTube and on Twitch. Just a quick heads up for all the Twitch folks. If you know, double tap that screen, actually helps us better position the stream. And yeah, love from England. Hey, Skid, good to see you. Thanks so much. And we're back. Yes, we're back. I just gotta say, I truly appreciate your patience on this one. We're gonna take it easy. I need to really remember how to fly the 737. It's not an easy aircraft to fly, especially on the live stream. So, you know, yeah, so many excuses, right? But you gotta have excuses. You gotta have excuses for behavior. That's totally good. All right, so E-entry was down in the run. Oh, What does that mean? All right, ZZ1, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. And once again, everyone, we're flying from Kastrup all the way to Stuttgart. So we're gonna be flying on VATSIM. Sometimes VATSIM will go on and off, but yeah. Anyways, let's start powering up this aircraft. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get my FS to crew to start setting up, and let's do that. And we're now going to be powering up this aircraft. So just a quick reminder, I am running this overhead panel. Do you see it? 1 second. All right, let me just see if you can see my bottom camera, and that's this one. Never mind. This one, okay. I'm gonna activate it. Okay, so that's good. And then this one. So many cameras that I'm running. Let me just make sure to connect it properly so that you can see it. Okay, perfect. You guys can see it. Okay, excellent. So this overhead right here. So this is the overhead. This is the overhead that we're testing. This is the new overhead from Rosefire. And I'm going to turn on for Twitch folks. And yeah, please, guys. Let's not talk about wars and things like that. This is Boeing. We're in Boeing. But you should fly Boeing or Airbus. Up to you, really. Okay, so first we're gonna turn on the battery. Watch this. Yes, there we go. They're gonna turn on the batteries, and batteries are now on. One thing that I've realized. So if I have this battery switch, and if it's guarded, I need to guard the battery switch right here. So I need to guard that. Perfect. Okay, great. So that's good. I'm gonna just make sure that these switches are all normal. And then crossfit's closed. We've got the left aft is on. Right. So that's good. That's good. Standby power. We can turn on the standby power. Actually, let's get the standby power on. I'm gonna now just get the additional services and request the power units. We're gonna request the power unit, and then we're gonna turn off all pumps for now, and just gonna connect the ground power unit
for the walk around.
And let's talk about flat Earth again. You guys really know how to push my buttons, aren't you? All right. Is anyone still here? Okay. Let's see. Just trying to get YouTube.
So good evening, November 420 Hotel Alpha, information Sierra 1018, request clearance to Stockholm.
Nice. Ben, how's it going? Good to see you, Ben. All right, keep chopping top.
November 420 Hotel Alpha.
It's okay. People control, right? Ben, good to see you guys. How many people do we have on YouTube right now? Because I honestly don't have the numbers. So for some reason, my statistics are not working.
Roger, clear destination via the Vira
to
Charlie
Jetway,
Departure
and
6530 November 420 Hotel Alpha.
Make sure that there we go. I honestly don't know what's going on with GSX, why the stairs are like this. I'm not sure what the hell wrong with these stairs. So let's see. I need to get rid of those stairs. Okay, so if I'm gonna go to set up PMDG options, aircraft. Best actions. Ground services, GPU card, so that's good. That's set. We get passenger entries, jetway. So that should all be good. Anyways, right. So now that we have the external power, let's connect the external power. Let's see if it's on. No, the ground power is not on yet. So if I request the ground power card, do you guys know how to get rid of this of the stairs? Because it keeps on coming. So we're operating the jetway, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to ground GPU card, and yeah, let's request it. So I'm gonna request the PMDG GPU card, and it should come by any second. All right, Ben's doing a solo flight. Nice overhead panel. Oh yeah, it's not bad. Those are PMG stairs. I don't know how to get rid of them. See, that's why I was yelling at PMG. Turn them off in the FB. Okay, got it. That's why I was yelling at PMDG. It's just these, like, why do they even... Can I just turn them off completely and not have them on? Okay, ground connection. Okay, okay, release also stairs. Individual vehicles. Okay, so they're all gone. Okay, let's release all vehicles. Let's see if that's gonna work. So I'm gonna try to release this. But it's not releasing, right? It's not releasing. At least we've got the ground power.
Tower, hello, Scandinavian 91 Alpha.
If I release all ground services, it doesn't work, right? It doesn't work.
Scandinavian 91 Alpha, good evening, sir. Continue straight ahead, Delta 3,
Anyways, we're just gonna disregard that. That's fine. You know, I'm gonna be nice today. I'm not gonna yell.
Continue taxiing straight to Bravo Romeo, Scandinavian 91 Alpha.
Are we good to
Emergency
start
exit
boarding?
lines. Yeah, we can start boarding right now. Let's get boarding.
Thanks.
All right, request boarding. Okay, so left F is on. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna do the fire tests. Perfect. So APU fire test is complete. And now we're gonna start the APU. Okay, APU is now starting. Very good. You can see the EGT gauge is working on the overhead panel as well, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see that, but hopefully you can. And APU is now powering up the air. It's gonna be igniting, so ignition is now gonna be on, and then we're gonna, yeah. Okay, so opinion on eBuild's A320 version 2. I don't know. I don't like it. I tried it. I don't like it. You should get the cockpit simulator throttle quadrant. Yeah, we should be. So hopefully we'll get it. Ultra Ego subscribe tier 1. Thank you so much. 7 months. Oh my god. Ultra Ego. Thank you so much for being a subscriber on Twitch. Appreciate you. So now we're not going to attach that. So I guess crew. We can board the crew now. Okay, perfect. Alright, so that's good. The EPU is now running. And we can get the EPUs on the buses. There we go. Ground power can now come off. And then the fees are good. And then we're gonna align the gears. So let's do that very, very carefully. Let's do 1. And then 2. Because last time that broke. Okay, on DC, very good. Okay. So we're gonna go into the inits. FMC, position in it. We will take a look at the position. Okay, so we have the GPS position. Let's just double check everything. It should technically the gate should tell us the position. Yeah, there we got 55, 37.7, 10 north, and then we got 12, 38, 29, 93 east.
Looks like you've missed Romeo. Would you be able to right turn on Romeo, or would you prefer another stand?
Okay, perfect. So IRS is aligned. Let's double check that it's aligned on both sides. Both sides aligned and cross-checked. Okay, let's go back to overhead. We're gonna now take a look at the yaw damper. Yaw damper can come on. So let's wait for it to extinguish. Perfect. So that's good. We got the low pressure indication. Very good. That's good here.
Scandinavian 91 Alpha.
Using a bus.
Please repeat again.
Cabin utility, the few passengers are on. Very good.
Right turn Quebec, stand Charlie 28.
And we can get the seatbelt signs are on. And
right to Quebec, stand Charlie 28. Thank you.
On.
Sorry.
Yeah, prop heat's off. And we've got hydraulic pumps. We can get electrics. A's on, B's off. Yeah, we'll do these classic you know, classic Southwest style. Okay, here we go. And then let's take a look at here. So voice recorder is auto, and then we got circulation fan, and let's get the buckets on. The leads are on. Very good.
Good evening. Clear destination. Radar 2 Charlie departure.
Keep position light steady. Everything else is off. Very good. All right. Nice. Now let's quickly initialize the flight. Okay, that's our flight. And the departure will be next to Charlie. Next to Charlie.
And
Let's do
Scandinavian
that.
4 to the Golf, continue Bravo, left Yankee, hold short Mike. Bravo,
Next
Yankee, hold
to
short Mike.
Charlie. There's the departure.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
November 4
The first officer's
Alpha,
back. No
ready
issues in the
for
walk
taxi.
around. Okay, pre-flight procedure. We're gonna do master light test. Right here, light test is good. See, everything's
And
lit
November
up.
420, Hotel Alpha, Far, continue Kilo, hold short Lima.
And EFIS mode control panel, we're gonna set that in a
Taxi,
second, but
Kilo,
first we're
Charlie,
gonna go
November
through
420, Hotel Alpha.
the FMC setup. All right, installation. For cruise, we're gonna take a look at the cruise altitude real quick. So that's gonna be the, okay, we're gonna step 23035.
Please find tanker,
Yeah, let's do
118.
5. Okay, 35,000 feet, and then landing elevation in
Scandinavian
Stuttgart.
4 to the Golf,
will be-
continue flight Bravo, 8 by Yankee and Mike.
I'm gonna turn down. Thank you guys for your support. Just setting it up. 1276. So we'll do 1300. By the way, on MobiFlight, this is so much faster. Yeah, the way you set the landing altitude and the cruise altitude. So that's good. That's very fast. I was using the native app for that before. Oxygen test. Let's do that. Do the oxygen test. There we go. Oxygen test complete. I'm gonna set some panel brightness. And I'm gonna quickly double check what we have for the weather. Right here, is it... are we doing the real time? Yeah, looks like we are doing real time. So yeah, let's do real time. Might as well. Okay, so we're gonna do the brightness. I'm gonna adjust the brightness now.
Correction, Kelm 50, Kilo, continue Zulu and Alpha, hold short 112.
I'm gonna get some floodlights going. And panel brightness right here. All right, and here we're gonna do the circuit breaker panel as well. Yeah, I can control it.
Scandinavian 91 Alpha, stand Charlie 28, thank you for service.
Nice.
Bye.
Should get Cockpit Simulator throughout it. Yeah,
Fine,
I'll
thanks for flying.
hopefully do that. Anyways, thank you guys once again for your support. And we are at the gate. We're getting ready. So Alpha 14, I'm just setting everything up. Looks like overhead panel's not working. Much better. Much better than I had it yesterday. So that's good.
Tower 420,
Okay, so
Hotel
parking
Alpha.
brake is set.
November 420, Hotel Alpha, go ahead.
There we go.
Yeah,
brake
would it be
set.
possible to get progressive? I'm not saying a taxi will demand.
Okay,
a,
so let's now
chart.
set up the MCU. Well,
Second
FMC
number
really,
four,
not
so-
MCU. MC.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
saying
so
taxi will demand on my chart.
Let's
Presumably,
request
would
the
it be
flight
possible
plan.
to
Get
get
the sim brief.
progressive?
Let's set the payload.
Yeah,
Let's set
November
the
420,
fuel.
Hotel Alpha, cancel, hold short Lima, taxi
Select the
Kilo,
route
Zulu and Alpha,
and
hold
request
short
the flight plan.
Taxi
Looks
Kilo
like we do
Zulu
have
Alpha
230. Yeah, let's do
Hotel
230 for
1
now.
Alpha.
230. Okay, 230. Load uplink is ready. Let's load it up. Now we're gonna back to this camera. This view. Okay. Just waiting for the uplink to load. This is an old A320. Hello, sorry. Hey, Captain Kick-Ass. Good to see you. Yeah, it's an old A320 with a bunch of switches. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support and your patience. So let's copy the route. The boarding is complete, so that's good. And then we're gonna go into here, performance you need. I'm gonna request the performance, and then we're gonna load the performance. Okay, perfect. So let's load uplink. Uplink's ready. Execute. Okay, 66924.3. We got 380, but yeah, initial climb to 3. Actually, you know what? If we do have 380, I'm gonna just double check what it steps to. 35. I think it steps to 35.
Copenhagen Tower, very good evening. This is November 730 Charlie X-ray on Let's see, the General Aviation decide runway 13 with permit, send Sierra on board, put the for clearance over to Stockholm.
KLM 50 Kilo, cross runway 12, taxi to holding point,
Yeah,
runway
we got
22
seven.
right via Alpha.
For plant fuel 7
runway 12.
and 1 limit.
Runway 22 right.
Let's now calculate the takeoff performance. So if you take a look at right here, performance tool, let's support for flight plan. The runway for this departure will be, so this is the
November
departing
420
from
Hotel Alpha,
22 right,
taxi to holding point, runway 22 right via Alpha,
and
cross
then
runway 12.
or from OFB.
Taxi,
Actually, let's do
holding point, runway
aircraft.
22
Yeah, it
right
is a bit
via
different
Alpha,
for
cross
weather.
runway 12, November
And
420
calculate.
Alpha.
Okay, so we've got temperature selected 61 degrees. And we're doing takeoff 2 for the rating, derated thrust, and climb.
Tower, good evening, November 730.
Trim 534, takeoff, let's set
Off
flaps
Aviation
5 for takeoff.
runway 12,
CG
information
24.3,
0,
535 for the trim as well. Looks like we do have departure,
November 730 Charlie
To
X-ray
right.
Castro
and then
Tower.
that's going
Good
to be
evening.
next to
Information
Charlie.
Tango is current.
And
Cleared to
execute.
Stockholm via Vida to Charlie
Takeoff
departure,
page,
squawk
and
61.
I think we've got all our
47.
pages correctly set. And I believe let's
Cleared
just
over
yeah,
to
let's just
Stockholm via Davida
call the
2,
clearance
Charlie
now.
departure,
We've got everything
please,
set up almost.
6147, November 730.
Yeah, just 7% on 320 is very brave. I know, man. I know. It's always like that. And you guys gotta like give me a break, you know, because I am, you know,
November 420
I haven't streamed for like 2
Alpha,
weeks,
taxi to
and
holding point
yesterday
Alpha
was just
2,
a
runway
bit
22
tricky,
right.
right?
Taxi,
Anyways,
holding
let's
point
request the
Alpha 2, runway
clearance.
250 right, November 420 Hotel Alpha.
Yeah, only the tower is on. Okay, so departure ATC,
November
we've got
420
ATC Tango.
Hotel Alpha, are you ready for immediate departure?
Tango.
Negative, I'll need about 1 minute at the holding point.
What do you guys think? Should we do real time, or
Roger.
fictional time? So
KM
daytime or
50
fictional time?
Kilo,
I'm gonna cast a vote real quick.
After departure, contact
Let's
test
cast
of
a vote.
departure.
Start a poll.
The wind is 230 degrees, 14 knots, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff. Have a nice flight. Bye-bye.
Clear to go to right and have departure contact 119.805 for KLM 50 Kilo.
Scandinavian 909, Papa, ready for taxi.
You guys are the one who's gonna decide. Are we gonna do real time or?
Scandinavian 909 Papa, taxi via Tango,
Yeah. So he's busy. He's working the tower only. We only have
Yankee.
tower on right now. So we're gonna request the clearance.
Tango, Whiskey, Romeo, Yankee, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, 1 Scandinavian 909, Papa.
Desktop tower. Good evening. Scandinavian 329. Information Tango.
Scandinavian 329. Say your position.
Scandinavian 329 Alpha 14. Request clearance to Stuttgart, please.
Scandinavian 329 cleared to Stuttgart via Nixon to Charlie departure, squawk 5126.
Clear to Stuttgart via next to Charlie departure. 5126. Scandinavian 329.
Scandinavian 329, read back correct.
All right, fantastic. So we're not gonna. He's good. He's not overwhelming the frequency, so we already know. Now we've got information Tango, so he doesn't tell us about 22 right. So that's 5126. 5126
Correction
set.
220 degrees, 12 knots, runway 22 left, clear
Okay,
to land.
so we're gonna set it to transponder. We'll set it to transponder right now. We'll set it to TRA later. Okay, perfect. All right, so 5126, we've got it all in FMC for guidance. For the arrival, we're expecting an ILS 25, but I'm not sure
Hungarian 321, Castro Tower, good evening.
which arrival.
Information
So
Tango
I
is
believe
current.
that will be
Clear to Schiphol via Lango to Charlie departure, squawk 3511.
text, probably text. 5 whiskey or...
skip over long, go to Charlie departure and
Yeah,
we'll
we'll determine that later. We'll determine that later.
Hungarian 321, briefback correct.
Okay, cool.
Ready for
Let's hope
departure.
there's no problems in the sim. No problems in the sim. Okay, so real time. Okay, real time it is. We're doing real time.
Hotel Alpha, line up and wait, runway 22 right.
Okay, so how many people voted? 24 votes. Okay, that's it. That's it. Real time. Real time it is. Are you getting wind control yoke when it releases? Absolutely, 100%, guys, 100%. And good to see you guys. We're gonna chat once I take off, and I'm gonna tell you all about flight sim weekend.
Scandinavian 320, push.
But we'll just need to quickly get things going. Okay, on limits, so takeoff, and now let's set MCP.
Welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller
But first, check out what flight attendants have to say.
If you need assistance, contact a flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
All right, fantastic. Oh, what do you mean if I'm a partner? Partner of what? I went to. I'll be surprised. Yeah. So I am their media partner. So I did go to Flight Sim Weekend with them, with wind control. So I was with them. So the video is going to be released today about wind control. Me, wind control booth. So make sure you guys check that out. Okay. In the meantime, let me just get this thing set up. Okay. So we got 147. 147, heading 290. Okay, let's take a look at the heading. Let's see, the heading is heading. Okay, so for 29er, for 22 right, sorry, 22 right, we get 223, heading of 223. 223, and then initial climb is 70, flat level 70, 7,000. And 223. Okay, so LNAF and VNAF is armed. Okay, so that's it. If these don't arm, something's wrong. So they're armed now. So I was wrong last time. So there we go. 223. Okay, so 223. I'm 147. 223. LNAV, VNAF is armed. Flight directors are both on my side, and on FO side, everything's looking good. Okay, so with that, let's do the pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Oxygen tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches.
On and auto.
Normal auto.
Normal
Windows
auto, yeah.
heat.
Windows heat's on.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Auto. Flight instruments.
Flight instruments. We've got heading 027. And, okay, one more thing that we need to do. Yes. Let's do it. Just double check the QNH. Okay, so QNH is 1018. 1018. 1018. Heading 027, QNH 1018.
Heading 027. Altimeter 1018. Parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Engine start levers.
Off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
All right, fantastic. Pre-flight checks completed. And we are almost good to go, guys. Let's quickly glance at the overhead, make sure everything's good. Okay, feel the pressure. Okay, that's good. So at least this is good. This is good. Probe heat's gonna come on later, and we got the left aft is on. Ground power should be off. Let's quickly make sure that we disconnect the ground power, ground operations. We're going to get the ground services and ground connections. Let's release the ground power and remove the chocks. Okay, so the chocks are removed, and now let's prepare for pushback and departure, and I think we should be good now. Yeah, let's prepare for pushback and departure. And so we're gonna close the left entry. Very good. And good. Ashot, привет. Good to see you. Should be a nice flight. I hope so. There should be no problems today. There should be no problems.
Hey guys,
this Microsoft
all
Flight
packs are
Simulator.
on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes, we're clear to close.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, left entry is closed. Let's go into door management. There we go. That's closed. Very good. Let's get the jetway disconnected.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Perfect. Bypass pin is inserted, and we're now connecting the pushback truck. And there we go. So 119er, decimal 805. Should be a good flight. Yeah, it should be a good flight now. $119er 805. 119er 805. Okay, good.
Evening, the wind is 220 degrees.
Okay, fantastic. So now what we're gonna do? Locking gears. We're gonna do before start checklist. So we're gonna we have the takeoff page on CDU. That's good. Flight direct doors closed and locked. And we got the clearance to pressurize the hydraulics. Very good.
Okay,
Right,
3, 2, 1,
so
push and start is approved. Release point Juliet 4, QNH 1018.
fantastic. Okay, before start checklist.
Flight deck door
Closed and locked.
MCP.
Okay, we have V2147 heading 223. Initial climb, flight level 70.
Takeoff speeds.
We got V1145, VR146, V2147.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Neutral.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
So let's just do the taxi and takeoff briefing for this flight. There'll be gate for pushback. We're doing a rated thrust. We've got no hotspots in the taxiway. NHB is not required. For this departure, we're using the RNAV departure. Will be an XM2 Charlie departure out of 22 right. We don't require any NCIs, and it'll be a departure via the SID. We don't have any threats today, so no threats. Weather is good, and yeah. Technically, if we're just not going to go through the emergency procedure, so I'm just going to close that.
Go ahead. No questions.
All right, complete.
Anti-collision light on.
Anti-collision
Before
light's
start
on.
checklist completed.
Perfect. Anti-collision light is on. Very good.
Lights will illuminate the aisle.
Scandinavian 2, Victor Alpha, push and start is approved.
Perfect, so abuse running. Please start sequence 2 then 1. And let's request pushback now.
Even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth.
Scandinavian 320, taxi via Mike, Zulu and Alpha to holding point runway 22 right. Cross runway 12.
May be used as a flotation device.
Taxi via Mike, Zulu and Alpha to holding point runway to the right.
Place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
All right, once again, thank you for your attention. Let's quickly request the pushback and then start. EKCH Troop Tower, Scandinavian 329er at Alpha 14, ready for pushback and then start.
Scandinavian 329, push and start is approved. Release point Yankee 1 facing east. Give way to a company taxiing behind you.
Pushback approved, Yankee 1 facing east. Will give way the company pushing back behind us. Scandinavian 329er, thank you so much. Here we go. There's just another company traffic, so we're just gonna wait.
At the fork point between Foxtrot 1 and Foxtrot 2. Wait for taxi runway 22.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah, so this should be idle. I don't know why the... Okay, so that's good. Let's just double check everything. Perfect. So that's... So we're just giving way to the Scandinavian pushing back.
0 Charlie X-ray. Taxi via Foxtrot.
Urgent, good afternoon. It was a pleasure meeting you on the Oh, likewise, Urgent. Thank you so much for coming by, and thanks for saying hello. I appreciate you so much. And thanks for support. This YouTube, don't be lazy. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Mods needs to give me more information. What information do you want? Okay, where are we flying today? Okay, now that we're waiting for pushback, I'm gonna show you real quick, because I know I haven't done that. So we're right here in Copenhagen. We're flying real time, real weather, and we're flying to Stuttgart today. Flight time is going to be roughly around 1 hour and 10 minutes. It is going to be a fun flight, hopefully. So fasten your seatbelts, enjoy the ride. We're live streaming this on Twitch as well. Make sure to check out the Twitch channel for a better, 1440p view. But other than that, that's pretty much what the gist of it today is. Just waiting for the pushback. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Ketchup Tower. Is this the traffic that's right next to me for pushback? They're not pushback yet.
Scandinavian 329, roger, the traffic has moved and you are free to taxi.
Roger, free to taxi. Thanks so much. We're pushing back now. 329, thanks. Okay, there we go. Let's do that.
Scandinavian 320 after departure, contact Kastrup departure.
Okay, so continue pushback.
Degrees 12 knots, runway 22.
And we're going to
right, clear for takeoff. Have a nice flight. Bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff to the right and departure, contact departure. Thank you, bye-bye.
So that means we're going to tail to the left. Tail
November
to the left, nose to the
730
right.
Charlie X-ray, continue taxi a little bit on runway 30.
Okay, let's
then
release the
Alpha
parking brakes.
to holding point runway 22 right.
Parking brakes released.
Runway 30, heading to runway up to Alpha.
Alright, we're starting the engines now. Let's start engine 2.
Starting engine 2.
Scandinavian 2 Victor Alpha, taxi via Sierra, Victor, Yankee, Foxtrot, and Alpha to holding point runway 22.
Oil pressure.
Cross runway 22.
Oil pressure's rising.
Cross runway 12.
Sierra, Victor, Yankee, Foxtrot, cross 12 to the right.
Alright, introducing fuel. This ain't A320. Well, is it A3? Does it say A320?
Air 908.
I'm sorry, guys.
Vacated to left on Bravo 4.
Must have been my generic description. I'll
welcome to Copenhagen.
I will fix that right now.
Bravo 6 via Bravo.
I'll fix that right now. It should not say A320. Should not say A320.
Number 2 stable.
Number 2 stable. Okay, there we go.
Taxi to stand Bravo 6.
Should that say?
Yeah,
okay,
Bravo
so A320.
and hold short Mike.
Okay.
Hungarian 321, taxi
Just have like
via
generic.
Lima, Zulu, and Alpha to holding point runway 22 right, cross runway 12.
Okay, I guess that's cool. That you. Okay, so.
Holding point 2 to right, cross runway 1200.
Okay, there we go. I think that's. I'm gonna fix that quickly. It's supposed to say Airbus. This is not Airbus at all. Okay, let's see.
Confirm stand Bravo 6.
I'm just fixing that right now. Okay, how about now? Is that better?
Air 908 Charlie, your stand is Bravo.
And so unpin the message. Remove.
Good evening,
Yeah, I'm just gonna remove the message for now. Okay, so start a kit out, and now we're gonna start number 1.
Start engine 1.
Red Nose 1225, Castro
Testing.
Tower, good evening.
Okay, perfect. So now let's start number 1. There we go. So N2's rising.
Oil pressure.
Oil pressure. There we go.
Please Stockholm around the via Vida to Charlie departure squawk 4476, Nose 1225.
Alright, introducing fuel now.
Red Nose 1225, read back correct. November 730 Charlie X-ray. The wind is 220 degrees, 12 knots. Runway.
Alright, awesome.
Right, clear for takeoff.
Colin, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Here's you. I said your name. There we go. Colin's in the chat. Guys, make sure you double tap that screen. And yes, this ain't A320. I do apologize. That was my bad. I screwed up the descriptions.
Number 1 stable.
Number 1 stable.
Red Nose 20.
Start a cut out.
Correction, Red Nose 26.
So one thing about the overhead, I need to quickly get the switches back to off position, but that's fine. Okay, so it's on the buses now. And what we're going to do now is we're going to turn off the APU. Perfect. So isolation valve, APU bleeds off. Baxter on auto. Very good. I'm just basically doing what my FO is doing as well, because she's not supposed to manage the lights. So let's see. Yeah, FO controls lights. There we go. Okay, so APU's off. And what we can do now is we're going to put the takeoff flaps. Flaps 5. Flaps 5 set. Perfect. Flaps 5 set. Okay, generators are both on. Probe heats on auto. Yeah, let's get the probe heats on. Okay, good. Probe heats on. NTIS is off. Air conditioning. Keep back switch on auto. Isolation valves on auto. Confirming. And engine bleeds on. APU bleeds off. Good. APU is off. Flight control check. Let's do flight control check.
Ready?
Okay, so this airplane is not equipped with the flight control indications, so we're just gonna kind of look at it from the left-hand side. So full left. And then full right. Center. Full up. Full down. Center. Okay, and then let's release the ground crew as well. No, let's release them.
Scandinavian 2 correction, Scandinavian 2.
Set the parking brakes. Confirm good engine start.
We have a good engine start.
Takeoff, have a nice flight. Bye-bye.
Okay, so now let's do the rudders. Okay, actually no, full down. Elevators. Center. And then full left rudder. And then full right. Center. Okay. So let's quickly double check that the takeoff speeds are verified. And then we have 535. I'm just going to quickly double check the trims.
5264. Are you ready to copy your clearance?
Check of trims.
Unlocking gear.
Unlocking gear. Perfect. There we go. Now ground crew is now disconnecting the pushback truck. And we're ready to go. Flight control check complete.
Alpine 5264, the sound is really bad.
Okay, tow truck's disconnected, bypass pins removed, and now let's go back to before taxi checklist. Before taxi checklist, please.
1763.
Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches.
Okay, engine start switches continuous.
Recall.
And I'm just gonna recall is checked. Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO.
Auto brake. RTO.
Engine start levers. Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Removed.
Clear before taxi checklist completed.
All right, clear left. Clear left.
Clear right.
Perfect. Okay, so we're ready to taxi. I'm gonna get my taxi light on. And let's just
908 Charlie,
request the taxi instructions.
Roger. I say 908 Charlie. Continue taxi to stand Bravo 6 via Mike.
Bravo 6 via Mike. Continue taxi 908 Charlie.
Guest up tower, Scandinavian 329, ready to taxi.
Scandinavian 329, stand by, aircraft taxiing in front of you.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna wait until he's gone, and then we're gonna taxi now. I kind of like flying at the dusk at the night. It's pretty cool.
KLM 1274, push and start is approved. Push and pull to
okay, thanks.
Point.
And Dan Slater, thanks so much for following Twitch. Appreciate you guys following Twitch, and we are ready to go. And cabin's ready. Got the notification, and all hydraulics are all on all sides.
Hungarian 321, the wind is 220 degrees, 12 knots. Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 right for Hungarian 321, thank you for the service. See you, bye-bye.
The parking brakes released. Let's just get the clearance now. That's Scandinavian 329. We're fully ready to taxi.
Scandinavian 329, taxi to holding point runway 22 right by Yankee, Mike, Zulu, Alpha, cross runway 12.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 1, 22 right via Yankee, Mike, Zulu, Alpha, cross runway 12 to Alpha 1. Scandinavian 329. Okay, perfect. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now we're taxiing. Going to sleep, Ashot? Yeah, good to see you. Is it too late where you are? Is it what time is it in Armenia right now?
Red nose 206, correction, red nose 20, correction, red nose 2606. Taxi via Lima, Zulu,
Alright, here we go.
Alpha to holding point.
I like the night lighting in 2024. It actually is pretty good. So we may fly this one at night.
Taxi Lima, Zulu, Alpha to holding point 22 right and cross runway 12.
Yeah, the night lighting on this is incredible. Once again, guys, make sure you double tap that screen and make sure you follow on Twitch. It is absolutely awesome when you are supporting us on Twitch, and thank you so much for tuning in. And I truly appreciate your love and support tonight. All right, here we go. Then we're gonna go left on Alpha. All right, so VNAV and LNAV is armed, just cross-checking everything. And then right on Alpha, there we go. Now we're cleared to cross the runway, so that's good. Probably gonna put the strobes on for now, just so that we're crossing the runway. And look at the strobes too, it's so good. I gotta admit, you know, when I switched to 2024, full night lighting is really good. Yeah, it looks great, yeah. Yeah, night lighting is really good now.
Alarm 1274, ready to taxi.
Scandinavian 329, the wind is 220 degrees, 12 knots, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff. Have a nice flight. Bye-bye.
We'll take off, runway 22 right, Scandinavian 329. Thanks so much, bye-bye. Okay, here we go. We're now get the cut clearance. Let's do the before takeoff checklist.
22, runway 22 right, via Whiskey.
Flaps 5 set.
Yankee.
Stabilizer trim.
We got 5.3 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Alright, fantastic.
Romeo.
So we're gonna do a lineup and we will then get going. Yep, lining up on Alpha 1. We got the landing clearance.
Scandinavian 954. Kastrup Tower, good evening.
Traffic
to Vienna via
and before takeoff procedure.
Charlie departure.
Okay, cabin crew, take your
Squawk
seats.
is 2002.
Clear on the approach.
To TR8, clear on the approach.
Clear to Vienna, VSLO 1 Charlie departure, Squawk 202.
And that's good. All right.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Scandinavian 954, reback correct.
Hello, Lot 7 Mike.
Right, landing up to right and ready to go, guys. Double tap that screen and make sure you are ready as well. There it is. We're lining up to right and we're off to Stuttgart.
Lot 7 Romeo November, Casper, good evening. Information Tango is correct.
Got
Clear
to this point.
Warsaw via CMEC 9 Charlie departure, Squawk 4304.
All right, beautiful night lighting. Here we go.
Lot 7 Romeo November, reback is correct.
All right, here we go. All set. Timer's on. Wait, there we go. That's the chrono. Okay, perfect. Takeoff.
Hungarian 4 Whiskey November, push and start is approved. Release point Juliet 4 facing east, QNH 1018.
1018, push and start approved.
Thrust set.
4, Hungarian 4 Whiskey November.
Thrust set.
Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Checked.
Alpine 5264, push and start is approved. Release point Whiskey 2 facing west, QNH is 1018.
Go. Rotate.
Rotate.
ready for descent and push.
Positive climb.
You're up.
Gear up.
Clearing the 954.
Gears coming up.
Start is approved. Release point is Zulu 6, QNH 1018.
400 feet.
Checked.
Push start approved. Release point Zulu 6, QNH 1018.
Hello, Copenhagen Tower. This is Lot 5 Alpha established on ILS 102 left.
Lot 5 Alpha, Takeoff Tower, good evening.
Autopilot on.
The wind is 220 degrees, 12 knots. Runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22 left, Lot 5 Alpha.
Red nose 2606, the wind is 220 degrees, 12 knots. Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff. Have a nice flight, bye-bye.
Laps 1.
Left takeoff, 22 right, many thanks, see you, bye-bye. Red nose 2606.
Nice.
Copenhagen Control, 136.
Flaps 1 set.
Laps up.
Speed checked.
Copenhagen approach, good evening. Scandinavian Bravo, wind passing 175.
Scandinavian 68 Bravo, Copenhagen approach, hello
Flaps
identified. Descent altitude 4,000 feet, local QNH Castle 1018, and expect radar vectors for that approach runway 22 left.
Descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1018, and expect vectors for the ILS 22 left, Copenhagen 68 Bravo.
Copenhagen approach, good evening, Scandinavian 329er, 4,000, climbing flight level 70.
Scandinavian 329 Copenhagen approach, hello sir, identified. Climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Scandinavian 329er. 190.
Scandinavian 68 Bravo, continue present heading.
Continue present heading, Scandinavian
perfect.
68 Bravo.
Okay, after takeoff climb checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine
Standard
bleeds
set,
on.
cross checked.
Standard set.
Descent
Packs,
altitude
auto,
5,000
landing gear,
feet, QNH
up,
1018.
Up and off.
Flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
5,000
Perfect.
feet, QNH 1018,
Case, flight level 60 and climbing. So at 250, very good. Yes, that is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 with real time, by the way.
Red nose 2606, good evening, weather 2 Charlie, climbing 1200 for 7,000.
The next, we're still with the approach right now, which acts as departure.
Climb level 190.
Climb level 190, red nose 2606.
Yeah, we're passing 8,500, 600. At 10,000, we're gonna turn off the landing lights and turn off the seatbelt signs.
3,300, takeoff.
Red nose 2606, proceed to Expedia.
Rex Vida, red nose 2606.
Get 10,000.
Flight level 100.
Landing
Happy
lights
to
off.
release the cabin?
Yes.
Okay.
And climbing to flight level 190.
Portable electronic devices may now be used, with the exception of TVs, radios, two-way transmitters, or any other device in a transmit mode, as these devices may interfere with the aircraft's communication and navigation systems.
All right, portable electronic devices were always allowed to be used, but anyways.
Scandinavian 329er, contact Copenhagen Control on 136.555. So long.
Over to Copenhagen Control, 136.555. Thanks so much. So, gonna be a 329er, goodbye. 136.555. Okay, the next one.
Copenhagen approach, can you confirm runway to left?
So tower said bye-bye, so basically we need to go to the departure controller right away, so that's what happens. Okay, let's continue.
Scandinavian 673, hello, identify.
Copenhagen Control, good evening, Scandinavian 329, flight level 130, climbing 190.
Scandinavian 329, Copenhagen identified, climb to flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Scandinavian 329, 240.
Runway 308, good. Descend to flight level 130.
240?
130, Ryanair.
Tell once, are you pilot in real life? Looks like you are. Wow, this setup is crazy. Yeah, the setup is alright. And yes, so I do fly in real life as a private pilot. I'm not an airline pilot, just you know, just to
278, descend,
be honest here. But I do enjoy this as a hobby, so thanks so much for asking. Alright, Vlad Streamovich, привет from Russia. Nice, on Twitch. Alright, we got Real Philitol, says, what's up, how's it going? And thank you so much, by the way, guys. Once we're gonna get to the cruising altitude, I'll talk all about FS weekend, what I did there, how I spent my time. If you have any questions, someone just messaged me, so I gotta. Oh, watching the stream, we got Ice 98 Charlie. Thank you so much for sending a message. There we go. So we're both live on Twitch and YouTube. So YouTube is vertically, and then Twitch is horizontally. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for the support. All right, here we go. I kind of dig this whole night flying on the sim. It's a little, it's a little different than what I'm used to. So thanks for voting that in. It's the first time we're gonna do a night flight today, and I'm gonna run a poll after the stream. So make sure to stick around to see what you guys think about this.
Look, Hunter 6325, Lydia, 40 RC. Goodbye.
KLM 039, climb to flight level 360.
360. KLM 0.
Wing 105 Alpha,
the views, right?
127755, goodbye.
127755, thank you, see you, ring 1045.
Oh, you're okay. Jenny Craft, nice. You're an Ice 97 Charlie, nice. That's awesome. Can you shout out to Flames? Shout out to Flames! There you go. Thank you guys, by the way, for subscribing on YouTube. Thanks for watching. My numbers are a bit... Like, I don't even know how many subs I have. I don't have the sub counter anymore. So I don't know how many of you subscribe, but...
180 degrees.
You did? That's awesome. I think... Oh, there it is.
Scandinavian...
I'm gonna get that back.
329er, fly heading 200.
Fly heading 200, Scandinavian 329er. Okay, 200. Thank you guys, by the way, for...
278, fly
okay, heading select. So we're now pushing heading selects.
First to Wizz Air 278, fly heading 225.
So thank you, by the way, guys, for subscribing. Look at that, we got some more subscribers coming in today. Thank you so much. All it takes is one button click to be subscribed to this channel. Appreciate you guys for your support. Okay, Real Philly says, I got Phoenix A20 1 week ago. Would you say it's the most stunning feature? About Phoenix?
Eurowing 37
I think, yeah, we're an autopilot, of course, because, you know, how else would you fly this plane with this lovely lady, right?
308, proceed to Maxiv, speed 280 knots.
Yes, we're an autopilot. That's how we roll. Otherwise, it's not good to fly this thing without an autopilot.
308.
Right, F30.
Have you tried flying a real plane? Yes, I did. I actually fly real planes, the small planes. I fly a lot of small planes. By the way, any one of you guys want to know about FS Weekend, post your questions and I'll answer them. So FS Weekend is the event that I went to in Amsterdam. So post your questions and I'll answer all your questions. And actually did fly on the DA40 in FS Weekend. I actually did fly on a real plane there, and we did 2 orbits around Schiphol Tower. That was pretty cool. So. All right, look at that. We got some new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support. There we go. A380 sometime soon. Yeah, we'll do A380 sometime soon.
Still 5 Echo Alpha, request out of cockpit 10 minutes. Stable 5 Echo Alpha, that is approved.
All right, fantastic. 240. We're just deviating a bit.
039, expedite climb, please.
Expedite,
the 2 Victor.
I got some more people messaging me on. We got a QFA 9er, nice. QFA 9er, shout out to you.
329. sorry, disregard. Was there 278, descent flight level 230?
Flight level 230 with a 278.
We got some people messaging me on that, I love it.
Scandinavian 24 Papa, hello, passing 10,000 feet.
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go, flight level 240. Doing great, by the way. Thanks for subbing. You're awesome. Doing better than yesterday. Yesterday, I do apologize for me being a bit wanky there yesterday with this overhead panel. This is the overhead panel that I'm testing. This one right here.
321, proceed direct blue flight.
Direct to Hungarian 321.
All right.
Captain Control, good evening. KLM 1274 with your control.
First, Scandinavian 2 and Echo, resume on navigation.
Yeah, I think I can adjust it like that. There we go. No, we're not doing daylight. We're doing real. We're doing the night flight, guys. Night flight. This was absolutely stunning landing at night in Stuttgart, by the way. So it's absolutely stunning. Stick around. All right, 240. There we go. What's your favorite plane? I'd say Phoenix A320 in the sim. It's my favorite plane so far. And I gotta admit, I kind of growing into this whole 2024, PMDG vibe. It works well. It works well now. So I was wrong about it. I take my words back from yesterday's stream.
Shamrock 105, Sweden 127755, goodbye.
127755, Shamrock 1055, good evening.
Alright.
Scandinavian 329, proceed direct to Ramar.
Proceed direct to Ramar, Scandinavian 329. Hit Ramar.
278, direct to Mikos.
LNAF, here we go, direct to Ramar. Sci-Fi 2142, thanks so much for following Twitch. And we got Portrait Technologies, thanks so much for following. Thank you for following Twitch. You guys are awesome. There we go, look at this Scandinavian 737. And we're flying in real time.
The 2 Victor uniform, reduce T270 knots from us. And Eurowings 37 Lima, reduce speed 270 knots.
270 knots, Victor 7 Lima.
Okay, so what do you guys want to know about this weekend? What's your Russian planes like? Tupolev, Evolution, do you like any of them? Yeah, I know 134. 2154 B2 that I used to fly back in FSX times. Antonov is pretty cool. Yak actually flew in a real Yak 18T, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like Russian planes. They're okay.
Lufthansa 2 Victor uniform, just to be sure. Okay. Clear the Macor for Tango arrival. Lobby for Tango, sir.
Oh, look at that! Look at all these advertisements. BMDG in your face. As you look around. Anyways, I guess everyone knows that it's BMG, right? Alright. Farad says you haven't seen you in a while. Oh, cheers. And yeah, so I've been at Fest Weekend last weekend. I traveled to Amsterdam to any standout hardware you get to test. At the Fest Weekend? So I was with Wind Control all this time at their booth. So I got to try out the new tiller. It's pretty good. And then I've got to try the new Boeing yoke. Absolutely incredible. And I've seen a lot. Oh, I got to try the Virtual Fly new yoke. That is pretty cool. Say again, please, for Scandinavian 329.
Contact Bremen 126325.
126325 Bremen, Scandinavian 329. Thanks so much. Bye bye.
Lufthansa 2 Victor uniform, Gothenburg
126325.
124, sorry, 124.
So I'm gonna release 2 videos about the FS weekend. One is about wing control primarily, and the other video is gonna be about the event itself. So that's gonna be nice. You love Russian plates? Nice. Yeah, they're not that pretty. Yeah. They're not that pretty.
Reachback after 2000 November, left heading 270, clear ILS 23.
Okay, stop repeating pan. Stop.
With a TD174, descent 5000 feet, EKCH 1019, you can expect as short as possible.
Second.
Descent 5000 feet, EKCH 1019, you can expect as short as possible.
Descent 5000 feet, EKCH 1019, and we expect short.
German Cargo 513, contact Bremen, location Maastricht, 134-710.
Where are those instructions coming from? They're coming from ATC, Online Air Traffic Control. They're real people in air traffic control. We call VATSIM network. That's who I talk to right now in real time. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what you're hearing, the real controllers.
Bremen radar, switch 11 Echo Mike.
Yeah, QFA9er, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for messaging me on the VATSIM. Thank you. Shout out to you, my man. Thanks so much for like even realizing that you know, getting my voice like so that it's funny. All right, let's just say good hello to Bremen.
Airport 1 to Uniform Juliet, Copenhagen, 1
Yeah, flight director, likewise, man. Thank you. It was great to meet you at this weekend. It's great to meet you, man. I love your... Yeah, 1 second. Let me just check in.
Level by Topper.
Just gotta check in real quick. Bremen radar, guten Abend. Scandinavian 329er 240.
1019.
Oh, blocked, yeah. Okay.
Wind 36, Charlie Hotel, descent 5000 feet, EKCH 1019.
Yeah, we'll just wait. I'll just wait. I'll be patient. I'll be patient.
Yeah, come on. So Scandinavian 6 Charlie Hotel, descent 5000 feet, EKCH 1019.
563 to EKCH 1019.
With a 317 flight heading 350, descent 3000 feet.
Yeah, I guess they'll call me. I guess they'll call me for now.
This is 317.
That call was a Wizz Air for Wizz Air 3174. Come on, guys, please listen to this request.
Everyone's so busy. Anyways, flight director, I love your. Yeah, I'll just won't talk to a traffic controller. He's busy, so I'm not gonna step in anyone. But anyways, flight director, it was lovely to meet you, man. I love the fact that your flight director has a dual meaning. That you're a director also. You know, in the, like a film director. That's pretty cool. I love that. I love that story. That's nice.
Contact Maastricht 134-710.
Maastricht 134-710. 4 Lima Whiskey. Bye-bye.
Radio 582 Maastricht 134-710.
Maastricht 134-710. Baggage jump package.
Scandinavian 1 for Echo, monitor Unicom.
Unicom, Scandinavian 1 for Echo.
Good day, Bremen, Scandinavian 2 and Echo, Shutdown 400.
1 Echo identified, please turn back to Blue 4.
Turn back to Blue 5.
Scandinavian 1 side 55, descend to flight level 260 at 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, man. Likewise, man. Likewise. Likewise.
Reservoir 13 Bravo, contact Amsterdam 134 375.
Amsterdam 134,
KLM 2 and FA level 250.
Quebec, inbound set of flight 350, we are on TPDRC.
KLM 219, identified climb flight level 330.
FA level 330, KLM 219.
Yeah, just quickly, let's check.
So inbound to Quebec identified.
Where we are.
Bremen radar, Scandinavian 579. Good evening, flight level 360, requesting
less than halfway in, but we got about, yeah, another 45 minutes to go.
Scandinavian 579, identified, report back.
Hey, thanks for those videos feeds. Very inspiring. I want to be a pilot, but my science, math, and physics were just not at par. No, man, it's so good. You really need to be good at math and physics, to be honest. You don't need to be perfect at it. There's ways for you to become a pilot, right? Like, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to fly these planes, right? Well, it's better if you are. That way, you know, if you can go to an aeronautical university, you have much better chance. But you can still be an airline pilot just by getting your commercial pilot license and experience. Because right now, it's all about flight hours these days, not so much about, you know, your knowledge of like, I don't know, trigonometry or something. It's all about training, exactly. Yeah. So you just need to know your aircraft, need to know your FCOMs and things like that. So it's all about that. Just tune in, Flight Scene EM1. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello, hello. And thank you guys for your support. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. It means a lot to me. These days we don't get a lot of viewers because I think, you know, YouTube's now not really pushing the streams as much as it used to, but that's fine. Wait, I might say flight director is actually flight director. Like flight director, yes. So you have this is the flight director right here. See? You can turn it off, turn it on. This is a flight director. And the name, like, it's dual meaning, right? Flight director and flight director. It means you're directing as well, right? I like that.
Radar number 450 Charlie Zulu, flight level 100.
40 thanks, EDDS, seatbelt fast.
November 450 Charlie Zulu, identified, climb to flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, number 450 Charlie Zulu.
This 11 Echo Mike, contact Raven 125025.
Over to 125.
Yeah, it's overloaded. I can't even check in right now, right? I can't check in.
Z314 left heading 270, cleared LS 23.
Left 270, cleared LS 23, 311.
Seabed 16, walk 1365.
Yeah, for sure. Just do your thing, man. Do your thing. Do your thing. Raymond Radar, hello, it's Scandinavian 329er, flight level 240.
David 329, identified.
Okay, good.
278, difference.
Good.
Is that 278, descent flight level
You never knew this type of simulation existed? Man, you should also check out the events that we have now. Like, I just got back from a flight sim weekend. It's a weekend event in Amsterdam. There were over 5,000 people attending. Like, flight director went in a chat, lots of people went. It was such a blast. It was such a crazy event. And we got real people on air traffic control. And we got so much hardware. This hobby is just taking off. This hobby is becoming so amazing. So yeah, I'm mind blown, man. I'm mind blown. We have hardware like this. Look at that. Like an actual overhead panel right here. It's pretty cool.
124, roger, descent 3,000 feet.
Really cool. It's, yes, this simulation exists. Everything's pretty much almost clickable in this aircraft, except for circuit breakers. On this one, they're not clickable. But anyways, you could do things like test your oxygen, and you got all these, like, you know, type rating compliance stuff and all that. Look at that. There's the registration. Yeah, it's all about PMDG. It's they're advertising their plane. Emergency equipment. It's pretty good. I like this plane, you know?
Say again?
Took a loan, bro. Do you guys think I can repay all the loans after getting a job? Yeah, I guess you can. So see, this is another thing about being an airline pilot, right? So this money that you have to pay. All this money that you have to pay. It's also, so I'm gonna warn you, by the way, whoever is thinking of becoming an airline pilot, and I'm not, is you need to make sure you look after your health, because your health determines if you're gonna continue doing your job or not. Okay, like if something's happened, God forbid, to your health, you won't be able to fly. You need to make sure you pass your class 1 medical. So before going and wasting all the money, well, not wasting. I should rephrase this. Before you invest all this money, go get your Cat 1 medical first. That's what I would do. Get your Cat 1 medical, make sure you're fit, make sure nothing's wrong, and then proceed, okay? Because it's a lot of work, it's a lot of money, so, yeah. So, I'm not an airline pilot for different reasons. I have a different career, but I do fly real planes for fun. That's how I get my flying fix, and of course I fly these virtually with you guys, because without you I wouldn't be doing this, to be honest. And I love making content. I just love it, and you know, that's my form of entertainment. That's how I enjoy these things. So yeah. Okay, so are you in touch with Berlin ATC? Are you in a simulator? Amazing. How much does a simulator like this cost? Okay, great. So first of all, I'm with Bremen Control Center. So this is, imagine that this person, that all these people that we talk to, the controllers sit at their home. They have their computers and they have the screens. I'm gonna make a video about this, by the way. Make sure to subscribe to this channel because I'm gonna make a video about VATSIM. How does it work? These are real people enjoying controlling the virtual pilots. Okay, this is not real ATC. This is not real air traffic control city. You know, so we're of course in a virtual air traffic control environment, but they're following all of the procedures. So they have the software identical one-to-one to the real one. Anyways, you know what? I need to quickly get my head hurts. I need to get the pill for the headache before it's too late. Yeah, let's just. I'll just request to step out.
One taking this mark 855 from level 4 jet. Thank you very much for the service. Good night.
Negative 136
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask him. I'm just gonna quickly step out because I think I'll be still fine.
136 555.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just message him. 16325.
Scandinavian 6 Charlie Hotel, turn left heading 300.
Left 300 is accepted.
Lufthansa 124, speed 170 until 5 miles per hour.
170 knots until 5 or greater on a Friday.
Okay, yeah, so the whole setup is coming.
Sorry, I had a radio issue. Did you call me recently?
Yeah, the whole setup video is coming.
Yeah, you're outside of my airspace.
Okay, switch to Unicom. Goodbye. Thank you for service line.
251, level 253.
251 identified.
General pilot, childhood dream of mine. I'd rather be in the cockpit than stuck in front of a computer. Sure, you could do that. But I'm in the cockpit of a real plane on a weekend, a small plane, and actually control that small plane, right? Versus getting all the headaches of being an airline pilot, right? It's a lot of work. Yeah, okay, he's not letting me step out. I'm gonna sit here then. Yes, this is VATSIM. So Astanin, if you're young, go for it. Like, I'm not young. I'm old. I'm an old dude. So if as much as I would want to be an airline pilot, I wouldn't be. Just too late for me.
Can you climb flight over 450, number 450?
So I just enjoy the private pilot license.
321, when ready, descend to flight level 260 to reach 30 miles prior to blue far.
Watching from Nairobi, Kenya. From Kenya, nice.
250 to be leveled over.
Yes, no, we won't crash, guys. No, please don't do those requests. Otherwise,
level 260 to reach 30 miles prior to blue far.
Ready to flight level 260 to reach at blue.
Okay, it's not a secret. My real name is this. But you don't need to repeat it many times.
Was that
Delta left heading 200, cleared ILS runway 23. 25
okay, let's now start.
5,000 feet, Canadian 1019, Austrian 25 Mike. Scandinavian 1817, contact Copenhagen, frequency 136, decimal 555. Scandinavian 1817, contact Copenhagen, frequency 136, decimal 555, away. Scandinavian 1817, car Bremen radar. Garen 321, contact Amsterdam 134375.
Amsterdam 134375 for Takeoff, taxi by.
Those two.
Lima
Bravo uniform.
With that 278, proceed direct Bokmu, join the Bokmu holding.
This is like Bookmo, join Bookmo, that's English. Is that it?
Hello, KLM 3 Mike, level 230.
KLM 38 Mike, identify descent flight level 110.
Hello, KLM 38 Mike.
215 Echo Alpha, immediate ladder of trace,
215 Echo Alpha, identify.
We've 278, we've passed Bookmo from long.
Yes. Back to Bokmu into the holding.
There's Bookmo into holding, yeah, with
Condor 1 Tango Victor, speed 200.
200. Same radar, servus, Chris, V3 Heavy.
Ja, no time for the sorry. Sören, als was will er denn kommen? Als Atta oder als Hamburg? Oh, das ist schön. Ja, da ist der Traffic auch vorbei, da braucht er nicht mehr kommen.
Open Mic.
Trying to understand what approach we're gonna have.
148, KLM 3 Mike, just.
Yeah. Are you controlling VATSIM? No, I'm not. When there's Toronto Schiphol live stream coming, yeah. I hope so. Hey, it's Max. Do you remember I shouted you? Which do you prefer, Airbus or Boeing? Hey, Max. I'd say Airbus. I'd say Airbus. Boeing is a bit complicated for me, especially when you have a headache, which I have right now.
That call was for KLM.
Like a real headache.
Mike 124 decimal 8.
But it's nice. This airplane is nice. I gotta admit.
1121 Echo Amsterdam, frequency 134 decimal 375.
So busy at VATSIM. Okay, so
Guys,
FO has control.
Speak out. Scandinavian 21 Echo 134375.
134375.
Wow, he's so busy, this controller.
1 Tango Victor, left heading 270, descent 3000 feet, clear direct 23.
3000, left 270, clear
Scandinavian 6 Charlie Hotel, speed 170 until 5, tower 126, 855.
175, 126, 855, thank you much, man.
From 251, descent 5000 feet, KH 1019.
5000, 1019.
Rayon 3 Lima Charlie, Aerion 3 Lima Charlie, 125, 025.
125, ciao, Aerion 3 Lima Charlie.
Canadian 329er, 125, 025.
125, 025, can you 129?
Canadian 039er, you identified.
Canadian 039, thank you.
125, 025? Okay, good. 125, 025. That would be Bremen radar. Bremen radar, hello. Scandinavian 329er, flight level 240.
Confirm Hapag Lloyd 4333.
Yeah.
Scandinavian 329er Bremen radar low, identified, direct Bergso.
Direct Bergso, Scandinavian 329er. Okay, direct
Servus, Aerion 3 Lima Charlie, flight level 200.
Executes.
3 Lima Charlie, Bremen radar low, identified, come to flight level 230.
Climbing 230, Aerion 3 Lima Charlie. Bremen radar, good afternoon, Hapag Lloyd 43, we maintaining flight level 1.
4333, Bremen low, identified, come to flight level 240.
Level 240, Hapag Lloyd 43.
All right, we're gonna replay once we land. Thank you so much, by the way, for subscribing. Rory Crouch, thanks so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for following on Twitch. Yes, we're on VATSIM. We are on VATSIM. Twitch is right here. Andrei, привет. Dodorescu. All right. And look how beautiful it is. What do you guys think? Night flying. What do you guys think of night flying? Is it good? I really want some Airbus wind control stuff for Christmas. Yeah, you probably will get it. Just patience, my friend. You'll get it. Wind control is amazing, by the way. I went with them to FS weekends. I love the team. I love the vibe. There's such a great crew. Yeah, good. Good. Very good. All right. Perfect. Person like night flying can see a lot better. Yeah, it's not bad actually. It's not bad. Okay, so we're halfway now. We should be able to see the Stuttgart ATC. Okay, perfect. Stuttgart ATC. Okay, expect vectoring for ILS approach. Okay, vectoring. We're gonna go right into... Okay, let's quickly double check. Right here, we're gonna go into the plan. I'm gonna go into the leg. And let's do the step. So we're gonna step.
Lima Charlie climb flight level 240, contact Maastricht 13470, bye-bye.
240 contacting Maastricht, area Lima Charlie, ciao.
Lloyd 4333, contact Maastricht 13470, bye-bye.
Yeah, so we're gonna have Lima Bravo uniform, and then we're gonna expect vectoring. So they're gonna vector us after Lima Bravo uniform. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's see what's gonna happen. So for now, we just have it pretty much set to that to the transition, but that's fine. Okay, we are approaching our top descent. Phoenix all the way. Okay, where to get flight? The announcements are from FS the crew. Okay, FS the crew. Night flying just better, feels more comfortable. Plus the cockpit control sliding just speed. Yeah, what do you guys think from the audience perspective? You guys like this? Is it too dark? Like, what are your thoughts? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And by the way, make sure you double tap that screen as well if you haven't. Make sure you like the stream. We're gonna be landing in about 1 sec. Let's see. So I'm gonna give you the map real quick. So we have about half an hour, like 30 minutes to go. It's a short hop. 30 minutes. Yeah, let's I'm gonna quickly get some water. So let me just request. Bremen radar, Scandinavian 329, request. I'd like to step out for a couple of minutes, like 4 minutes if possible.
4 minutes is approved, perfect.
Very well, we're back. Thanks so much, Scandinavian 329. Alright, I'm gonna get some headache pills. I have this really weird headache. I don't want it to be there when I'm landing, so. Yep. There you go. Because night lighting is good. Okay, so how do I do this in a way that I'm not gonna disturb anything? I'll be back. Be right back. Okay, be right back. If something's broken, yell and I'll come back. I'll be back.
November 22 Kilo Bravo 100.
So, 22 Kilo Bremer Hello identified, cancel flight level 170 direct inbound.
I'm 170 direct inbound, 102 Kilo.
All right. Looks like you guys have left. So many people have left. I'm back. Scandinavian 329 back.
329 welcome back, proceed direct Silver.
Proceed direct Silver, Scandinavian 329.
From Silver, Sierra India Lima West, Lima Whiskey Echo.
Roger, Silver, Sierra India Lima Whiskey Echo, Scandinavian 329. All right, here we go. There it is, direct Silver. You have 44 nautical miles until descent. And thanks for... Oh. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's COVID for me. I'm flying my first ever long-haul VATSIM over Atlantic. Nice. That's awesome. Talk to passengers? Well, what can we really say? We're cruising at 22,000 feet. We're in Scandinavian.
329er contact Langen, 128075, goodbye.
Over to Langen, 128075, Scandinavian 329er. 075. Key 128.
300. 100.
November 45 Tango Alpha Romeo, contact Bremen
Right,
125
we're going to be landing soon. We're Scandinavian 329er.
November 45 Tango Alpha Romeo.
Yeah, let me just call them on.
Second, good evening, Ron. Right, Whiskey Alpha 370.
Langen Radar, guten Abend, Scandinavian 329er, flight level 240.
Scandinavian 329 Langen identified.
Okay, perfect.
Presenter 5 Juliet, contact arrival 120.805.
Alright, looks like we don't have enough people. Everyone left. What's going on? We have 46 people only. What? YouTube's not pushing us anymore. London, thanks for following. Appreciate you following on Twitch. You guys, we're live on Twitch as well. How many people do you have on Twitch? Do we have anyone watching on Twitch? Twitch chat is like dead. Are you guys even here? Okay, I have 14 people on Twitch, and his chat is dead. No.
11 Echo Mike, welcome back.
You fine, Anna. Nice.
467, direct Hitosa.
Sebastian, yo. Yo. Hello. Oh, you here? Okay, sorry. I thought you guys were like...
Lufthansa 032, Langen identified, climb flight
okay, never
level
mind. Good to see you.
200.
Okay, so we are about to start descending soon. We're top of descent is 26 nautical miles. So with descent, we're gonna have to be planning this arrival. So now what I'm gonna do is gonna get that approach.
Cargo 955, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100.
About so too far.
Lufthansa 192, keep a good rate, contact arrival 120.805.
We are reaching flight level 100 at beam Itaro and we are contacting arrival. Lufthansa 192, bye-bye.
Eurowings 25 November, monitor advisory, bye-bye.
Eastway 109.9.
Advisory, Eurowings 25 November, bye-bye.
Sky level 4408, descend, fly level 240, level and up. Sky level 4408, descend, fly level 240, level by LNAT.
240, level by LNAT, Sky level 4408.
1099,
descend, fly level 260.
And we've got the fun approach course 252.
Langre Schönen Abend, Hungarian 4 Whiskey November,
Okay,
flight
decisional
level
2 1381.
Hungarian 4 Whiskey November, Langen identified.
1381.
Langen Radar, did you get my message from Lufthansa 101?
Lufthansa 101 negative, identified. Descend flight level 110 at 3000 feet per minute or greater.
110 and 3000 feet per minute or greater.
1381 set.
Griffin 6, Juliet Whiskey, contact Ryan 134085.
381, decisional 2, port elevation 1276 for missed approach climb.
Griffin 6, Juliet Whiskey,
Radial
contact Ryan
252, Sierra Tango Golf to
134085.
5000. Okay, so 5000 is our missed approach altitude and will be
Swiss 11 Echo Mike,
vector
contact Langen 124.035.
Here we go, 23,000.
Contact.
And let's quickly check the weather. Let's take a look at the weather for Stuttgart. What do we have here? Stuttgart ATC. Expect 125 vectoring ILS approach. Information November.
Wings 3 Zulu X-ray Langen identified. Climb flight level 350.
Langen radar 125, okay, position level 6.
Lufthansa 032, climb flight level 280.
2504, seismic speed gate, temperature 4 degrees, dew point minus 1.
Climb level 240.
1026 for the QNH, 1026.
Stop flight level 240, your wings 3 Zulu X-ray.
1026.
And Langen Lufthansa 07 Tango level 360.
Okay, 1026 for the QNH. Alright, perfect. And 7 miles.
Second. Lufthansa 07 Tango, monsieur, level 360 at Lure. Lufthansa 07 Tango Langen identified. Break, run 8 Whiskey Alpha.
Langen radar, speedbird 74 Bravo with you, flight level 340.
Super 74 Bravo Langen identified.
We're in German in space, yes. We're flying to Stuttgart. Hey, ready? Good to see you. Hello, hello. So that's done.
Sky level 4408, there is any star for landing?
Sky level 4408, not yet. Contact Bremen 125025.
125025, bye bye.
For the auto brake.
Lufthansa 101, Kerak 5 Alpha arrival.
Kerak 5 Alpha arrival for Lufthansa 101.
Lufthansa 4 Papa Kilo, contact Maastricht 134710.
134710, Lufthansa 4 Papa Kilo, sir.
Runway 6979, descend rate 3000 feet per greater.
3000 feet per minute or greater for Runway 6979.
Qatar Cargo 955, contact arrival 120.805.
Arrival 120805, Qatar Cargo 955.
Okay, 57.
467, fly heading 250.
250 White Star 467.
And White Star 467, contact Langen 127.925.
127.925, White Star 467.
Runway 6979, monitor advisory.
228 Hawaii right now, 6979, good day, bye.
Lufthansa 101, descend, fly level 110, level to reach at Kerak.
110, level at
yeah, we'll do 3151.
Scandinavian 329, contact Langen 133340.
133340, Scandinavian 329.
Kingfisher 4.
Langen radar, gute Lufthansa 43, level 15.
3340. Langen radar, hello, Scandinavian 329, flight level 240.
Scandinavian 329, Langen, hello. Expect level 120 at Gabno, report ready for descent.
Back to flight level 120 Gabno, we're ready to descend now, Scandinavian 329.
Roger, in that case I'll call you for descent.
Roger, expecting a descent, Scandinavian 329.
Runway 564, contact Langen 125.05, sir.
Copenhagen 165, decimal 065, air 57.
Yeah, we're ready to descend now. I have control?
You have control.
Perfect. Oh, sorry to hear that, Arco. Yeah, I'm like, I have a terrible headache right now. Horrible. 3340, information November. 0, set minimum descent. Okay. Still at 240. Long and confirm we're maintaining 240 for now. Scandinavian 329.
Confirm.
Roger. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so just slowing it down for now, but it's going to give us the descent in a bit.
Looking for 4 Juliet Fox, Langen, hello, I'll call you back.
West descent winds.
Long radar, Postman 49 Oscar, flight level 250, inbound, mid.
Postman 49 Oscar, Langen, hello, report ready for descent.
Key flight level 60 confirmed and descent forecasts. Let's get the winds.
Come again, Postman 49 Oscar.
Will you be handling the wet landing? Of course I will be. Of course. Recording your glasses will do, yes.
Will call Postman 49 Oscar.
Yeah, it should be fun. Like, night landing should be fun. Yeah, we need to descend soon. Because if we are going to be Gebnot 120, yeah, we need to...
49 Oscar for the time being, speed 270 knots or less.
Converse speed 270 or less, Postman 49 Oscar.
Scandinavian 329, speed 310 knots or greater.
310 knots or greater, Scandinavian 329er. Oh, well, we're going to need to...
Long radar, good evening.
Really speed it up.
Alpha, flight level 190, climbing 200.
Scandinavian 6 for Alpha, Langen identified, climb level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Scandi 6 for Alpha.
Langen radar, good day, Lufthansa 300 Juliet, flight level 220.
Lufthansa 300 Juliet, Langen identified, Davy 1 Bravo arrival, descent via star level 110.
Lufthansa 300 Juliet, Davy 1 Bravo arrival, descent via star 110.
Postman 49 Oscar for the time being, descend level 220.
Descending for level 220, Postman 49 Oscar.
Scandinavian 6 for Alpha, contact Rhine 1234085.
Rhine radar on 123.035, is that correct for Scandi 6 for Alpha?
134.085.
Who just unsubscribed on YouTube? I'm just kidding.
134.085.
Why would you do that? No, not in the holding pattern. We're still flying straight. We're flying to Stuttgart right now. We're very close, guys. So don't go away. We're gonna be landing soon. Thank you so much, everyone.
My space monitor advisory. Goodbye.
Oh, 2 people just unsubscribed from YouTube. How could you do that? Just what did I do to you? Just kidding.
Looking for 4 Juliet Foxtrot.
Go ahead.
All right.
Looking for 4 Juliet Foxtrot. You identified, cleared. Davy 1 Bravo arrival, descent via star level 110.
Davy 1 Bravo via star level 110, 4 Juliet Fox. Langen Gute Lufthansa 3 Papa X-ray level 205, descending 150 Monks in now.
3 Papa X-ray Langen identified, descent via star level 1.
Let's see if you noticed your sub. Oh, cheers. Oh, that's so cruel. Jack, that's so cruel of you. Oh, cheers. Thank you. So cruel. I'm like, what did I do wrong? What did she do wrong? He's my co-pilot, by the way. Just cool. All right, here we go. We're about to land, and yeah, we're really everything's calculated. So we're just waiting for them to tell us when to descend. But ultimately, we'll be using this approach plate for landing.
Scandinavian 329 descent, flight level 120, descent rate 2000. feet per minute.
Descent flight 120, and descent rate 2,500 per minute. It's going to be a 329.
329, apologies, I'm stupid, 1,500.
Correction, 1,500. It's going to be 329, thanks. Okay, there we go. Descend now.
Sorry, 87, contact Langen,
And
125.
here we go, we're now descending. Is she a robot AI? Yes, she is. Yes, okay, so now we're going to slow it down. Level 120, there we go. Slowing it down now, and we're descending, guys. We're going to get ready to land. Isn't that awesome? 1,500 and descent checklist.
Pressurization. Landing altitude is
1,350.
1,350 feet. Recall.
Recall.
4 Juliet Foxtrot, speed 300.
Landing data. VREF.
Speed 300.
7. No DH set.
Listen to 300 Juliet, speed 310 knots operator.
Okay, wait, DH is set. DH is set. We have DH set to 1381. Let's quickly brief this because I need to make sure that Mr. Perch altitude is 5,000. And final Perch fixed altitude is okay, 4,000. 4,000. And then it'll be out of break 3, runways dry, be an ILS burst, perhaps 30. And minimums will be at 1381. 1381.
Okay, no questions.
Okay, no questions, and there we go. Let's run the checklist once again.
You have control.
Let's do that. Descent checklist.
Checklist completed.
Okay, yeah, descent checklist completed. Yeah, we got the briefing all done. Okay, there it is, 310, and we're now going to be slowing down soon and descending to 210 now, as per the ATC instructions.
4 on the Roscoe, when ready, descend to level 180. Resume normal speed.
When ready, descending flight level 170 and resume on normal speed, post 190.
Just confirm the levels 180.
180, post 190.
Then 329, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Scandinavian 329. Yeah, we're gonna just slow it down a bit.
Lufthansa 3, correction, disregard. Cargo 126 should be switched to advise.
We'll be reviewing overhead. Absolutely. I will be there with wing control at Flight Sim Expo as well, hopefully. But I was there with Flight Sim weekend with them, so I will definitely be reviewing the wing overhead, wing control overhead. But look at this.
329, contact Langen 125.05, sir.
Over to Langen 125.075. Scandinavian 329.
Negative 125.05, sir.
125.050, correction. Scandinavian 325. Cheers.
Lufthansa 3, Papa X-ray, descend level 1.
German Cargo 513, direct data Sierra 531.
Direct data Sierra 531, German Cargo 513.
Langen radar, good avenue 2132, passing 4000.
Drinks to 132, Langen, hello, climb level 140.
We got information
140,
November.
you're going 2132.
Langen Air.
P200.
P200, German Cargo 513.
Crossair 3572, speed 200, contact arrival.
That's the new one. That's the very new one. It's
speed 200, contact arrival.
hold on, guys. That's it. I need to concentrate.
Correction course 3572.
Moscow Golf Sierra Foxtrot heading 245.
Heading 245. Okay, Golf Sierra Foxtrot.
Wings 87 Bravo, contact Langen 124.035.
124.73, 5087 Bravo.
035.
035, 80 Bravo.
Langen radar, good. Scandinavian 329, flight level 170, descending 120.
First with 1 Delta Tango, speed 200.
This one Delta Tango, speed 200.
600, this one Delta Tango.
System for Mike, speed 200. System for Mike, only static for a second, Mike. Scandinavian 329 Langen, hello, identified, cleared, Luberg 25 transition.
Clear Luberg 25 transition, Scandinavian 329er.
No,
we got cleared the transition, okay, perfect. 5,
yeah.
1-5.
You're back again,
perfect. Here we go.
System for Mike, speed 200.
This one Delta Tango, contact arrival 109.850, goodbye.
109.850, this one Delta Tango, time street.
Jam Cargo 513, contact arrival 109.850, goodbye.
109.850, Jam Cargo 513, out of tour.
No, we're not close yet. We're getting closer.
Delta Lima Tango, clear taxi to 5 transition.
Delta Lima Tango for information, we are no GPS, we can only fly normal transitions which are flown by conventional nav base.
Roger, turn left heading to 50 then.
Left heading to 50, Delta Lima Tango.
This is 2132, contact Langen, 124, decimal 035, goodbye.
124, decimal 735, yo, 132.
No, why you got 3?
Level.
Yes, that's Rose Fire overhead, that's right. It's a new one.
Oscar Echo Golf Sierra Foxtrot, descent flight level 70.
Descending flight level 70, Oscar Echo Golf Sierra Foxtrot.
System for my contact arrival 109.850, goodbye.
119.850, system for Mike, bye-bye.
Ryanair 564, turn left heading 100.
Left 100.564.
Scandinavian 329 heading to 250.
Heading 250, confirm maintain flight level 120.
Aeroland 3 Lima Charlie, speed 220.
250.
Speed 220, Aeroland Lima Charlie.
You're heading 250?
1,300 feet.
Okay guys, I'm gonna get busy now.
Flight Tango Langen, hello, climb level 140.
Climbing flight level 140, Volta from the 3 Tango.
Aeroland 3 Lima Charlie, descent 70.
120, okay.
Aerion 3 Lima Charlie, descending 70.
Ryanair 564, directed at Sierra 531.
Agent PR47, thanks for following Twitch, appreciate you, thank you so much.
Scandinavian 329, descent level 70.
Descent level 70, Scandinavian 329. It's 70. Got the speed brakes. Welcome to Germany. Hey, Patrick! The Airbus crew! Thank you so much, Malaya. By the way, look at that. I actually said Gouda. Alright, look at this. I'm testing this thing. Oh, man. This thing is pretty cool. But it is, it has its own problems. But yeah. Patrick, by the way, guys, make sure you check him out. He's a content creator that was with me, by the way, at Wind Control. So, thank you so much, Patrick.
Expect ILS to 1, descent level 7.
Alright, fantastic. Yeah, we're probably gonna be
descending flight level 70, posting for
Ryanair 564, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1026, expect ILS to 5.
Lima Bravo
5,000 feet,
uniform transition, there we go, 10,000.
Singapore 329, speed to 20.
Speed to 20, anyway, 329. 220. Fantastic, alright, let's now slow down further. Alright, passing 10,000. Seatbelt signs on.
You can contact him 129.
Now landing lights on.
Flight level 100.
Oscar Echo Golf Sierra Foxtrot, turn right heading 040.
Right heading 040, Oscar Echo Golf Sierra Foxtrot.
that's good. Okay, perfect.
Lufthansa 33 Tango, contact Langen 14035.
I'm gonna start recording now.
12435, contact
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight,
Okay, I better not butcher this landing. I hope not.
meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk
Just a
through the cabin to secure
quick freeze, quick freeze.
We'll be collecting all service
Don't crash on
items,
me. Don't crash. Okay, there we go. That's just a flight recorder freeze.
taking off the aircraft with you.
Here we go, descending.
Also in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices.
Oscar Sierra Foxtrot directed at Sierra 522.
Other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins and items.
Patrick, great to see you, man. Gouda. Gouda.
Please store your tray tables and return your
Ryanair 564, contact arrival 119.850.
Thank you.
Alright, here we go. Scandinavian 329er, gonna be landing in Stuttgart. Any moment now.
24, correction 250.
Heading 250, postman 49 Oscar.
1,000 to level.
Aeroland 3 Lima Charlie, distance 5,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Gouda.
5,126.
Nice. Okay, perfect. About to land.
Oscar Sierra Foxtrot, contact arrival 119.850. Goodbye.
Arrival on 119.850. Danke fürs Lotsen. Schönen Abend noch. Servus. Oscar Echo Golf 0 Foxtrot.
Servus.
Okay, speedback's armed. There we go. 7-0. Yes, this Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yep. Okay, we're still at 7-0, so at 6-0, that's the transition level.
Identify climb level 140.
Yeah, let's just gonna vector us now. It's 2024.
Langer Dash, contact 889 Delta with
Oh yes, about to land in Stuttgart. I love flying in Germany, I gotta admit.
Contact 889 Delta Langer low, descent level 100, clear taxi 25 transition.
Descending 100 and taxi 25 for Stuttgart, contact 889 Delta.
Eurowings 311, Langen hello, descent level 100, clear taxi to 5 transition.
Okay, that's good. Good. Alright.
T11, flight level 100, taxi.
Vector approach, yes. Yeah, it's usually as in Stuttgart.
Taxi to 5 transition?
Yeah, taxi to 5 transition, Eurowings 311.
Good evening, Roger Ball. Good evening, sir. About to land in Stuttgart, so just waiting for further instructions.
Scandinavian 329, turn left heading 160.
Left heading 160, Scandinavian 329. 160.
Postman 490, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Descending 4,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Yeah, it's Navigraph and tablet. Yes, that is right. That is correct. It's Navigraph. $160. Oh, sorry, not Navigraph. This is ForeFlight, not Navigraph. I gotta get Navigraph because it's easier to annotate with this, so I use.
Lufthansa 10 direct contact Langen 124035. Goodbye.
124.035.
Okay, let's check the arrivals. So it's 118850. So that's gonna be Stuttgart arrival, and then once we do that, we're gonna go into.
490, turn left heading 240.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the tower.
Left heading
Probably gonna be
118.
Yeah, 118.705 for the north tower.
Eurowings 311, P220.
It's not free. It's actually pretty expensive.
Right heading 020.
Never flown out of US. Don't tend to. Oh yeah. It's pretty cool in US. Pretty cool in US.
329, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Descent 5,000, 1026, Scandinavian 329. 1026, 1026.
Langerlo, Postman 72 Charlie.
Postman 7 Charlie Langen, hello, identified, SAM level 140.
SAM 140, 7 Charlie.
Lang, schönen guten Abend, Herr Lloyd 1351, passing 166 to be 120, gave no information November.
No, not eye tracking, not CC mouse. I don't like eye tracking, it's really distracting for me.
To book to 5 transition, Hapag Lloyd 1351.
Delta Lima Tango, right heading 060.
Anybody please?
1026.
060, Delta Lima Tango.
What's the approach checklist?
1026, set. Altimeters.
1026.
1026, set. Approach checklist completed.
Anybody please, radio check.
This is your...
Bravo 329, direct data Sierra 531.
Unable requesting vectors, so Scandinavian 329.
Roger, turn left heading 080.
Left heading 080, Scandinavian 329, thank you so much. 080.
Postman 490, cleared ILS 21, report established.
Yeah, I don't have that mate in there.
Cleared for the ILS, runway 21, and we'll call Postman 490 Oscar. Eurix 311, turn left heading 200.
Turning left 200, Eurix 311.
Yeah, we're about to land, yes.
Delta Lima Tango, descent level is 70.
Descent level 70, Delta Lima Tango.
Scandinavian 329, left heading 070.
Left heading 070, Scandinavian 329.
Delta Lima Tango, left heading 050.
Left 050, Delta Lima Tango.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I don't have it here. Delta 139 Echo. Yeah, I don't have that waypoint, so that's it. That's fine.
Scandinavian 329, contact arrival 119.850, goodbye.
119.850, so it was Scandinavian 329. Okay, and then north. Okay, let's get the tower. It's gonna be North Tower 187.
Right heading 220, cleared ILS approach, runway 25.
Right, 220, cleared for the ILS, runway 25, right of the front.
Stuttgart arrival, hello, Scandinavian 329, information November 5000.
Scandinavian 329, arrival, hello.
Stuttgart arrival, hello, and wonderful good afternoon, Delta India Alpha Lima Tango, information Oscar.
Should have said Gouda.
Delta India Alpha Lima Tango, arrival, hello, report your best forward speed on final.
Delta Lima Tango, best forward speed 180.
Okay, there we go.
What's
201, landing lights on.
7 for Mike, contact tower 118, 805, shoot.
Oh yes, about to land, recording is on. Perfect. I think we're good. We're good, huh? Oh yeah, they're busy. They're busy. They're all amazing controllers. I love flying in Germany. VATSIM. They're the best. The best. And I get yelled at sometimes. Gouda. It's like, hello. It's Gouda. Not Gouda. It's always busy in German airspace. Absolutely. Always busy. So many cool pilots and controllers. Gouda means hello. Yes. Continuous. Let's see.
Aeroline 3 Lima Charlie, turn right heading 160.
Right 160, Aeroline 3 Lima Charlie.
Oscar Sierra Foxtrot, little speed 170 knots and maintain at 5 miles final.
What's the first stop, sir? I'm not sure. You guys get a... Yeah, strobe light is on. Strobe light is on. Of course, strobe light is on. Yeah, we got the strobe lights. Speed brake armed. Good. And we're about to land. Yeah, I guess it's the Stuttgart thing, right? The Gouda.
For now, turn left heading 340.
If you want to locate up for now, left heading 340, Delta Lima Tango.
Aeroline 3 Lima Charlie, right heading 220, cleared ILS 25.
Right 20, area, cleared ILS 25, area 3 Lima Charlie.
So when I get the final vectors now to ILS 25, so I will just...
you can re-vector me back.
Just double check. So we have 1099.
But
1099.
on approach, I can offer you a visual approach. It's able.
That's good. Set on both sides.
Would like a visual approach. Yeah, okay, go Sierra Foxtrot.
What's our coordinate?
Okay, they're about to vector me now.
Oscar Sierra Foxtrot, reclate visual way 25 in case of misapproach, climb on runway track to 5000.
Let's make it a rough landing. No. We're gonna try to make it better, hopefully. All right, it's about to land.
Tango, turn left heading 220, cleared ILS 25.
Tap that screen.
Left heading 220, ILS 25, Delta Lima Tango.
Ryanair 564, speed 170 knots.
First time, sorry, I don't know. You guys gotta check if to crew. I don't remember how much it was. Alright, Spekulant.
564, 170
knots. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. Thanks for following Twitch.
Speed 170 knots until 5 Ryan 54.
Oscar Sierra Foxtrot, contact tower 118805.
Tower 118805, okay, go Sierra Foxtrot.
And 564, tower 118805.
Yeah, they're busy, so they're just... It's kind of like made up, to be honest. I'm not doing exact times, but you know, just whatever's available. So, but real operations in terms of SOPs and things like that, yeah, we're trying to do as much as possible. SOPs are pretty much realistic, but the route is made up. Because on VATSIM, right, you can't really match it to the real time.
Aeroland 3 Lima Charlie, speed 170 knots, but here also 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 area, 3 Lima Charlie.
You go to festocareer.com, that's where you find out about a first officer.
Scandinavian 329er, right heading 160.
Right heading 160, Scandinavian 329er. Okay, 160. 160, and good. So now we're on the final vector. Yes, trade table totem windows plans up.
180 knots or greater, with here after 5 miles per hour.
195 Delta again. Delta Lima Tango, and for your information, this ILS signal is very, very unreliable at the position. For now, we will wait for a better signal to intercept.
Roger, report able. I can also offer you the visual.
Oh, look at those windmills, man. I love those windmills in Europe. Oh, those windmills. They're so cool. So many of them. I don't know if you can see them. I think you'll be able to see them. Yeah, there you are. There they are. Yeah, the windmills. So good.
Scandinavian 329er, right heading 220, cleared ILS approach, runway 25.
Right heading 220, cleared ILS approach 25, Scandinavian 229er.
Going 311, left heading 020.
Left heading 020, you're going 311.
Yeah, we're clear for the approach. So we're going to do a localizer for now. Yeah, we're a bit too far from it.
You should be able to capture the clouds just now, and if not, descend to 5000, QNH 1026.
So speed's ours?
Descending 5000, QNH 1026.
We'll do 200 now.
Aeroland 3 Lima Charlie, contact tower 118
armed.
805, choose.
118 Lima Charlie, ciao.
And flaps 1.
Speed checked.
Okay, flaps 1.
And Delta Lima Tango glide slope is now captured and localized as well.
Flaps 1 set.
Flaps 1 set.
Going 311, left heading 340.
Left heading 340, you're going 311.
311, actually make it left 280, cleared ILS 25, maintain 70 until the glide, QNH 10.
The checklist, Elijah, there's 2 checklists that we're done already. Descent checklist, the next checklist is a landing checklist. We're gonna do it once we're configured. okay?
220 knots.
So just chill, man, chill. It's okay. We got this. We got this.
Maintain level 70 until the glide. QNH 1026.
QNH 1026 and maintain 7000 until the glide slope 311.
There we go. Glide slope captured. 18705. Not on auto land. We're just we're gonna fly down right now still, and then I'm going to
autopilot on. Autopilot off. Autopilot on.
You're good.
Autopilot off.
Yeah, command A. We're just gonna do a command A. There we go. Perfect. Key 196 200. Yeah, let's go to 190. Here, fully captured. On localizer. There's runway in sight.
Stuttgart arrival, hello, Sunturk 889 Delta with you.
Sunturk 889 Delta, arrival, hello.
Yeah, we'll record in the glasses shortly. 1 second. Okay, flaps 5.
Autopilot off.
Oh, never mind.
Autopilot on.
I forgot to this the other one. Flaps 5.
Speed checked.
Flaps 5. 190 sets.
Delta Lima Tango, contact tower 118.805, choose.
Single channel, flaps 1.
118.
And we'll gear down 15 once we get the E.
Delta Alpha Lima Tango, danke, ciao.
Correct, choose.
Arrival, Hapag-Lloyd 1351.
146 at 30.
Hapag-Lloyd 1351, arrival, hello. Sunturk 889 Delta, reduce speed 200.
Speed 200, Sunturk 889 Delta.
You have set. Okay, we're in a long final, so we should be good. Yeah, we should go 200 for now. Thank you so much. Dude, what are you talking about? The alarms were because I was just switching to command B, so we're good. It's nothing to do with the checklist. There's 2 checklists for landing. Descent checklist. Well, 3. Descent checklist, approach checklist, which we did, which is we set. Which we did for QNH, and then the next one is landing checklist once we're going to configure everything. So there's... Okay, Elijah, okay, you're...
Hapag-Lloyd 1351, turn right heading
5 minutes, timeout.
Right 160, Hapag-Lloyd 1351.
Doing 311, speed 170 knots, maintain until 5 miles.
170 knots until 5 miles final, over 311.
Hapag-Lloyd 1351, reduce speed 200.
Speed 200, Hapag-Lloyd 1351.
Safe landing, cheers. Yeah. Pressure is on. Alright, so capture on a glide slope.
Sunturk 889 Delta, turn left heading 350.
350, 889.
1351, right heading 220, cleared LS 25.
Hapag-Lloyd 1351, right, confirm heading?
Right 220, cleared 25.
Right 220, cleared LS 25, Hapag-Lloyd 1351.
145.
Hapag-Lloyd 1351, reduce speed 170 knots, maintain until 5 miles final.
170 knots to maintain until 5, Hapag-Lloyd 1351.
Okay, that's good.
And then it's
Radio,
speed 29, maintain speed
alive.
180 knots until 5 miles final.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
180 knots until 5 mile final. Scandinavian
Final
329.
approach fix, height checked, missed
Sunturk
approach,
890
altitude is
Delta,
set.
left 280, cleared LS 25.
Left 280,
Gear down, flaps 15.
Gear down.
During 311, reduce to final approach speed.
Reduce final approach
Speed check.
311.
Okay, until 5. There we go, flaps 15
Sunturk
set.
889 Delta, speed 170 knots, maintain until 5 miles final. And the QNH is
Flaps
1026.
15 set.
QNH 1026, speed 17025, 5 final time 28 until then.
Until 5. Yeah, VRF 1 for 5.
805. Scandinavian 329, contact tower 118 is 805.
118, 805, Scandinavian 329. Tower, hello, Scandinavian 329, ILS 25.
Scandinavian 329, Stuttgart Tower, good evening.
Do flaps 30?
Check speed.
Yeah, I know. Slowing down now.
Stuttgart Tower, übrigens 311, 8 miles final.
Übrigens 311 Tower.
Flaps 30.
Speed checked.
Okay, now we go landing
30
checklist.
set.
Flaps 30 set, landing checklist.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Übrigens 7 November Tango,
gear.
Down 3 green.
Summit 25, cleared for immediate
Flaps
takeoff.
30 set.
1,000 feet. Stable. Landing
Roving
checklist
7 November
Landing checks
Tango,
complete.
clear for takeoff runway
My airplane.
25.
Pilot off.
And 7 November Tango, please no delay.
Oh my, he's... Oh yeah, we're pushing it. He's taking off now. Good thing we slow down on time.
Scandinavian 329 traffic is in Eurowings AC21, departing to 5, expect late.
Expect landing clearance, it's going to 329. Yeah, we see the traffic, yeah.
Delta Lima Tango, taxi left on Sierra.
Yeah, we might not get that. You see, we may
500 feet.
They may tell us to go around. We'll see. That's a very light landing clearance.
Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums.
Scandinavian 329, traffic will be airborne with 26 degrees for knots, summit to 5, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25, it's going to 329. Continue.
100.
Stuttgart Tower, guten Abend, Nappa-Lloyd,
13519, 30, 20.
Nappa-Lloyd 1351 Tower, hello.
Yeah, a little floaty.
Postman 730, line up on mid 25, prepare for immediate.
Auto brake disarmed. Speed brake not up.
Oh, really?
Lufthansa 67, requesting taxi instructions. After the 67,
Reversers
so
normal.
Standby, expect about 3 minutes.
Yeah, to manually... So speed brake was armed, so I'm not sure what's happening.
60
yeah,
knots.
Let's vacate here. Yeah, floaty. A little floaty.
Postman 730, wind 260 degrees.
That's very close. Yeah, that really, like, that late landing clearance got me worried a bit.
Takeoff on mid 25, wasn't this, you know.
Eurowings 311, traffic, Postman 738, collection Boeing 738, departing 25, expect late.
Roger.
Traffic
Ladies
inside,
and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelt.
Roving 7 November Tango, airport.
Captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at
Yeah, Eurowings 7 November Tango, as mentioned at the 8th. After departure, contact Langen 125050, bye-bye.
Sorry, yes, contact Langen 125050, Airwings 7 November Tango.
Scandinavian 329, welcome to Stuttgart. Taxi left on Sierra, hold short India, and contact ground 118.605. Have a nice evening, bye-bye.
Roger, left on Sierra, hold short India on the contact ground 118.605. Scandinavian 329er, chase, servos.
This Eurowings 311, wind 260 degrees, for knots, runway 25, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25, Eurowings 311.
Stuttgart Tower,
yeah, so it was, it didn't deploy for some reason. Yeah, we'll check that later. Speed brakes was armed. I'm not sure what happened there.
Subject 8898.
Okay, what is Dark Reality saying? What's he saying? So I couldn't get a line. Okay. This guy's a joke. He couldn't land a glider, so he chose a garbage can. What are you talking about, dude?
Kilo, November, hold shot of hotel.
67, cross
Okay,
runway, taxi
so one is being
Can you please repeat?
strange. The other guy, okay, what's going on? Okay, Arco, what is he saying? I just didn't see. I didn't pay attention to the chat. Elijah is just being a regular character, just fine.
Lufthansa 6 cross runway, expedite.
Yeah, hold short range. Yeah, we'll contact ground in a second. 018-605. 605. Stuttgart ground. Hello, Lufthansa. Correction. Scandinavian 329er is on Sierra.
Scandinavian 329er, Stuttgart ground. Hello, sorry for the contact me. Just want to tell you that you should give away to the Lufthansa 380 in front. Behind him, taxi to stand 47 via Lima 2 and Mike.
Roger, will give way to A380 and then stand 47 Lima 2 Mike. Scandinavian 329er. Dankeschön. Here we go. So that's good.
2-1 and 3.
Super 921, Roger, taxi left onto
for the
Oscar,
wrong roll,
hold
yeah,
Lima 2.
exactly, long roll. But I was just curious why the speedback didn't engage. I think it's because of my my throttles not being set up. So I'm using the A320. So 47. All right, so we'll give way to this guy. 47. Okay, what?
3 minutes.
I don't need this. Okay, so I don't think I have the right. I don't think I have the right limit to Mike. I don't think I have the right.
Speedbird 9021, when clear of the Scandinavian 738 from right to left, taxi to holding point Alpha, runway 25, via November and Alpha.
Okay, I'll stop recording here.
November and Alpha to holding point Alpha.
Patrick, do you know which stand where that stand is?
Stuttgart ground, Eurowings 311 on the Sierra.
47, okay.
Eurowings 311, Stuttgart ground, good. Taxi via Sierra, Lima 2 and Mike to stand number 12.
Sierra, Lima 2 and Mike to stand 12, Eurowings 311.
Lima 2 and Mike, okay, 47.
Stuttgart ground, Lufthansa 67, as you can see.
Oh, too light. Oh, gotcha. It was too light. Okay, got it. Double team media. Yeah. You know what? I think that's what I thought too. I guess it was very.
Lufthansa 67, taxiing.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, stand number 47. Now we'll find it. I think it's just one of those stands. I don't think I have the proper GSX profile for this airport just yet. By the way, this is a new scenery from Airsoft. So there we go. But anyways. Navigraph, very good efficiency. That was close. Yeah, that was very close. That landing clearance was very close. That was very close.
Mike to stand 51.
Hotel Mike 51 for Hapag-Lloyd 1351.
We'll watch the outside.
Super 921 at hotel, give away to a Boeing 738 crossing from right to left.
Oh, 47, yeah, that's the one. That's the 47. That's stand 47. It's the left one right here. Okay, tag slide off. And then we'll just park right here at 47. Let's see if the GSX can actually recognize this stand. Okay, so 47. Oh, I think I do have a.
And speed to 1 Nova, this is our 118, decimal 805, have a nice flight, bye-bye.
18805, 91, thanks for your help, bye.
I think I do have it here. Here we go. Perfect. Is the APU started? Yeah, APU started.
Starting the APU.
And then lights and doors. Yeah, I start the APU, so first officer doesn't need to do that. Here we go. Checked.
Cabin crew disarm doors and cross-check.
Perfect.
Doors disarmed, no APU.
No, we do have APU. We should have the APU. Here we go. So FO is lying to me right now. This is the new Airsoft scenery. It's so good, actually. We'll have to. I think we'll have time to explore it in a second. Here we go. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's get the EPU on the bus right here, and let's shut down the engines. And 1, 2.
Stuttgart ground, Santuk 89 Delta V2, taxi Foxtrot.
And steady.
Santuk 889 Delta, Stuttgart ground, hello, taxi left, Sierra Lima 2 and Mike to stand number 9er.
That's the great stairs.
Mike, can you repeat after?
Beautifully done, thank you. The landing was a bit...
Sierra Lima 2,
once again, I'm getting used to... Oh, look at that, we got it dancing. We got him to dance, look at that.
To Mike, stand number 29er, Santuk 89.
Got him to dance.
Santuk 899 Delta, the stand is stand 09er.
09er, sorry.
Yes, we got him to dance.
No problem.
Kim out, see you. Thanks so much, Patrick, for tuning in. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully the landing was fun. So there's the stairs. They're coming in, and here we go. Great recovery with the speed brakes. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, it didn't replay. Okay, MJ, please don't use the words saying that. You can just time them out. Yeah, time out all the negative people. Just time them out. No time for negativity, guys. Like, you know, negativity is not good. I mean, I gotta admit, I was like a bit on the fence yesterday because things didn't work. But, you know, don't need to be negative. You know, I'm not a robot here, okay? I'm not gonna fly like a robot. I'm gonna fly like a human being. And I guess that's why you probably like these streams. I'm here to make mistakes. I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn from all of you. You know, just, yeah. Just try to correct me in the right way. Like, don't say that I'm not following checklists. 'Cause checklists, I'm actually following checklists. But there's other things, right? You could just ban them. What is the software for? No, don't ban, Arco. Don't ban. It's okay. It's okay. We got some people are like to be negative, you know. Okay, so who else was negative? Okay, you had problems with this. Of course, we're talking about PMDG. So, okay, so here's what I'm going to say about PMDG, okay? I like this plane. I just don't feel like charging... What is it? $30? $30 for an upgrade to 2024 makes sense. And that's why I was a bit negative yesterday. It's a great plane. Its systems are very deep, right? And it's good. Okay, let's deboard. Let's crest deboarding.
Stand is 13 for Lufthansa 133.
Okay, so there we go. We're going to deboard the passengers. And
no problem.
We're just going to do the shutdown checklist. Shutdown checklist, please.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel
Off.
pumps.
Probe heat. Off.
Yeah.
Hydraulic panel. Set. Flaps.
Probe heats off. Yeah, flaps up.
Santuk 889 Delta, give away to the vacating traffic to your left.
Engine start levers.
And cut off. Cut off.
Weather radar.
Weather radar is off. Yeah, I need to synchronize. Yeah, weather radar is off actually. Yep, off.
Water Whiskey, einmal direkt durch, Lima 2 Mike, stand 1-2.
Alright, fantastic. There we go. Welcome to Stuttgart, everybody. And we're now going to be deboarding everybody from here.
Break, Santuk 899 Delta.
Bus is here, so we're going to deboard. I think it was pretty cool to fly at night. Yeah, GSX is definitely a game changer. I love GSX. BMG makes great airplanes, but they quit caring as much as the products. Yeah, they quit. They're just not at par with times when it comes to marketing. When it comes to, you know, marketing demands, right? There's different demands. Of course, in the hardware world, you know, we've got all this beautiful hardware that Wind Control announced, which created a lot of a lot of disruption in the industry. And let's just look at this overhead. Like, these guys came up with this overhead so quickly. This is a Rosefire overhead. It's what I've been using for today's stream. I've recorded videos on it. Yeah. So that's the one that I'm going to be featuring on my upcoming video. So today was sort of testing it and, you know, and all that. But other than that, yeah, for the Twitch guys, I'm going to show you the overhead. This is the overhead. And then this is the setup for today. You know, the landing was floaty landing. Of course, you know, it was warranted for go around, and then because it was so smooth. I think the flight model, by the way, is what they changed. The flight model is pretty cool. I gotta admit, Do I like Phoenix? I love Phoenix. That's what I fly most of the time. Yeah, most of the time. All right, so replay time. We're gonna do a replay and then that's it. Or actually, do you want me to do a debrief? Let's quickly do a debrief. So today's flight was, I'd say, outside of the little hiccups with the landing, I think it was pretty good. As I said, I love flying in Germany. We flew from Copenhagen, where, by the way, weather got bad in there, and all the way to Stuttgart. And notice, look at that vectoring, right? We got vectored. We're supposed to be at Lima Bravo uniform transition, but we got vectored quite nicely into the runway 25. Landed in 25. It was a little higher than usual, right? And I configured the airplane a bit late, so that's why I had a little bit more power. But the way it flared, man, is so nice. We're gonna watch the replay. We'll see. Like I don't even know how smooth that was. That was very smooth that it didn't even apply the speed brakes. Technically, you're supposed to land a lot harder than this, so that the speed brakes will come up. Because I triple checked that my speed brakes were on, but they didn't come up. So I just yanked them like myself. But yeah. So here we are at stand number 47. I'd like to say huge thanks to the German ATC 118605. Yeah, I'm gonna say thanks to them. Stuttgart around Scandinavian 329. At stand number 47. Thank you so much. Danke schön for your control. And have a great night. Servus.
You were flying. See ya.
See ya. All right, perfect.
See ya.
These guys are awesome. These guys are like Germans, man. German ATC is proper. Volodymyr, привет. How's it going? All right. And here we go. Perfect. So that's it. That's it. We arrived safely. Now it's time for us to check the landing. And we're just going to quickly wait until all the baggage is out. We're going to get all your bags in so you can enjoy Stuttgart. And while we do that, I really hope I can quickly check the terminal. So let's see if I'm going to do my drone camera. Like the drone camera, yeah. We're going to quickly check what the terminal looks like. Yeah, this is the Stuttgart scenery. Very cool scenery. The only thing is, how do I go up and down in the drone mode? Can I go up and down? Let's see. Never mind. I don't think I can. I gotta get my shortcuts with the. Oh, there it is. There's the drone mode. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. This is the new Airsoft Stuttgart. And look at that. Look how detailed this is, man. There's like all these people sitting and waiting. There's you know, the memo that you can't take. Always gotta hit them with see ya. Yeah, look at that. It defaults back to that. Okay, let's see if our flight was even here. Okay, Istanbul, Frankfurt, Manchester, Budapest. And by the way, you can even kind of go down in a gate, right? You can go here. And what else is here? Okay, let's see. Yeah, the whole scenery is pretty damn good. Let's see if the main hall is. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the main hall. That is pretty cool. Abflug departures. Amazing, amazing. All this level of detail. I gotta love these new airports that they're so nicely detailed. And so nice. So nice. There's the 6th car rentals. But anyways, let's just go back into here. I'm gonna double check what's happening with our baggage. And then we're gonna go into a replay. Let's go into the replay. Hi, Manchester, my local. Nice. Manchester. Alright, so we're gonna do replay now. And once again, quick shout out to everybody who's watching on Twitch. I appreciate all your support. And all your love on Twitch, by the way. Follow me on Twitch too. Currently an X-Plane, can't wait to transition to MSFS. What's the mod name? What do you mean? Which mod? There's many mods. I'm using a lot of mods. FS the crew. This is Airsoft's Stuttgart Airport. This is the PMDG 737 and all that good stuff. So have you seen the GCC and Builds New Scenery? I've seen it. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have. It's better here because it's horizontal. Oh yeah, for sure. Twitch is much better for horizontal. So if you guys want to, watch on Twitch and horizontally, you could do that. Otherwise, you're going to see vertically on YouTube, vertically. Okay. And once again, thanks for supporting both platforms. It really means a lot. All right, here we go. And time to close the baggage doors. And let's hit the replay. Yes, let's hit that replay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the menu, actions, setup. We're going to state panel load. We're going to load the approach, right? It's most likely approach. Approach would probably be the most appropriate one. Okay, let's load the panel state for the approach. This is the replay now. Here we go. I'm just going to get GSX to disconnect. And we will probably... Alright, let's get the lights on. Taxi light off. Let's collision lights on. Strobes and steady. It's all good. Yeah, the pumps are on. Very good. Seatbelts. Yeah, I think we're ready for this. Okay, so EPU. Yeah, let's get EPU off. And then these are on the buses. Perfect. Okay, you guys ready for the replay? Let's do the replay. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so first we're gonna watch it from the passenger view. We'll see how we did. I'm just fast forwarding for the replay. There we go. Okay, that was the landing from a passenger view. Replay time. Alright, here we go. My mouse. Did I lose my mouse? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, look at that float. I used the flight control replay from Fabio on this tool right here for the replay. Okay, let's watch it from the outside. Okay, let's see how it was. There's, I guess, a little bit of a hiccup there with the replay. Honestly, I was getting ready for that go around. Just a tiny bit. Okay, that was not a bad flare, I believe. Let's see. I'm gonna create a new camera. Belly camera. Let's do the belly camera. Let's create one like this. Yeah, that's not bad, right? Not bad. Not bad. Obviously, it could be better, but safe landing regardless. Yeah, the spoilers, I'm actually manually deploying them because the replay doesn't register them. Yeah, just a bit of a yaw movement right there. Hey Vlad, what's up? What's up, dude? Vlad, which Vlad? Which Vlad? You gotta tell me which Vlad. All right. J&M Bagpipes, thank you so much for the gift, man. Thank you, thank you. The trophy cake for 1,000 jewels there. You're the man, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's quickly just let's do the daytime. I'm gonna just so that you could see. Okay, let's do like maybe evening so you could see better how that landing was. Yeah. The speed brakes were just, I'm just manually doing them. See, like if I do... Oh, Чумак, привет, Влад, как дела? Good to see you, bro. Man, it's been a while. Vlad. Good to see you, man. It's great to see my close friends come by to the stream. All right, here we go. I think we were in the last notch. Look at that. There we go. Yeah, we were within the safe touchdown zone. Within the touchdown zone. So we're just watching a replay of the stream, and here we go. There it is. All right. So that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to show you guys today. And we landed safely. And how do you like the overheads? Okay, so it was a better landing. 8 out of 10. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. 8 out of 10. Perfect. That's a good score. So overhead right here. I think it's good. I think it's good. Because I fly with a Festo crew, it takes a bit of time to get used to. Now, here's the thing. There's a little... I'll tell you what the problems of it are. The probe switch sometimes doesn't work because there's some kind of circuitry problem, but there's ways to fix it. The landing lights, but then it's usually software problems. The EGT gauge, I got it to synchronize now really well, so that's good. The engine start levers, they don't disengage automatically. That's totally fine. The Vipers, like hardware is good. It's just the software. You just need to do the software. For me, so you see if you do Vipers, it only works on the right side. Once again, software stuff. The switches feel nice. The overhead panel actually looks nice. The only thing is if you do emergency exit lights, like let's say if you put them on, it actually turns the lights on, right? It doesn't turn them to armed. So the guard switch automatically kind of turns on. So you need to just keep it up. The battery also, if you, I guess if you turn the battery on, it doesn't seem to close this, but I guess it's also software related. Some of the fuel pump indications sometimes go out of sync. Once again, it's just a software issue. I'm running it with MobiFlight. So with MobiFlight, this is very fast, so that's good. So I'd say run it with MobiFlight. Other than that, this overhead is really good. I like it. I personally like it. I think it's worth the money. Okay. Okay, the last day as a subscriber because your moderators have no respect. Dark side, man, you started saying some like bad stuff, man. I don't know. Why would you be so negative? Like if if you're being if you have criticism, I'm more than welcoming any type of criticism. Once you become negative, they're just gonna block. They're just gonna. Okay, you block. Okay. No, but if you're gonna be negative, right? Like, they're gonna. they're gonna time you out. So don't be. File the command. Привет, привет. Just don't be negative, okay? Just don't be negative. But yeah, the mods are here to make sure it's enjoyable for Many of you. Most of you, okay? No, it's not me? Okay. Alright. So, okay. Can you explain what happened? Just explain in the chat and then I'll see. Расскажи программу по второй посадке. It's flight control replay. That's the one for the replay. Yeah, before we go, I just want to know what happened. Okay, because I was landing and I didn't pay attention to the chat. Okay. Great flights are on the critique relay we should have been configured earlier, otherwise great flight. What do you mean? Configuration. Yeah, we did. I didn't configure it properly for sure. It was a bit. I did not judge the distance correctly. Okay, you should look back. Okay. Добрый вечер, мистер Дефас. Добрый вечер. Привет. Okay. All right. Okay, but you started saying stuff about glider and things like that. I remember that comment. Hold on, I'm just... Okay, so you said... Bullshit, this guy's a joke. He couldn't land a glider, so he chose a garbage can. What does that mean? Right. You all simulation girls. Well, okay, that's disrespectful too. Okay, what else? Alright, let's see. Don't keep me on right here. Okay, was so... Alright. That's Elijah, never mind. Elijah's... I'm glad I didn't go traffic control. I can understand in the whole world you're saying. Okay, you're saying you bet you can make a better landing and blah blah blah. Come on, man. Who cares about who can make a better landing? But it's up to you. You can you know, anyone can unsubscribe like any time. That's totally cool with me. So, you know, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can get that on vector approaches because you tend to lose a bit of situational awareness. Alright. Yeah, exactly. Right? So it's interesting. It's interesting. It's also at night, right? I was just misjudging the distances at night. So that was good. I think this is a good thing for me to take away today. Is that, you know, maybe I should be better at the distance judging. Okay. Maybe that's another key takeaway for me. Okay, so relief. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here. But other than that, okay, you're gonna head off. It's still stream as always. Cheers. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, one thing I've noticed is that my mappings for this plane is a little weird. Okay, so if I go into reverse thrust, yeah, see what it does? It's not supposed to go into the... Yeah, see, like I had problems with that. So it's some kind of a mapping issue I have with this. So if I go down to reverse, yeah, I'm not sure what. Yeah, see, something is triggering. So it's not really triggering the. Okay, maybe if I go quick. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, so let's say... Okay, and then I go quick. That should work. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, really weird with the reverse thrust. Might have been caused yaw movement. Yeah, I know, right? It's a little strange. Because that was really strange. Yeah, let's see. I need a proper Boeing, like, thrust control. That's what I need. Like, it just... Yeah, see, like the way it tends to jump into the... It tends to jump up. So I'm gonna check what's wrong with my mappings. Why would it jump up? Yeah, see, like as I move. So I'm just moving it within the reverse thrust. Yeah. Okay, I'll need to I'll need to check. Anyways, I'll need to check on. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody. This was a pleasure to fly with you. On behalf of First Officer Luca and myself, I'd like to wish you a pleasant rest of your week. We're going to continue flying with this overhead for a bit. I'm going to do some streams this week with SOP3 most likely. I'll do SOP3, and then I'll do Southwest virtual flights. So we'll be doing a lot of Southwest virtual flying. That's it. I'm going to go see if my son's woken up, so I'm going to go spend some time with him. But anyways, thank you guys. It's been a pleasure, and I'm happy that this flight went okay, and we didn't crash. I'm just kidding. Anyways, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Cheers.
693, wind 2505, clear takeoff for 106 left. Alpha Delta, Echo Tower, good morning. Caution jet loss, line up for 106 left. Please delay position to 82 knots.
We've flown the route, we've touched down clean, from startup flow to landing scene. Checklist done and gates are near, but hey, before you disappear, give it a like if you felt the ride. Subscribe and join the crew worldwide. From pushback to flare, it's all right here. You're flying with Flight Streamer. Flight Streamer. Live each week with the sky so real. Join the chat, bring the landing feel. Throttle idle, but don't be gone. The next adventure's coming on. We've got the charts, the ATC, the checklist flow, and VATSIM spree. Every call out, every plan, flown like pros, that's how we stand. Whether you're sending or chasing your wings, this is where the cockpit sings. So if you smile or alert a bit, don't forget to like, just click. Give it a like if you felt the ride. Subscribe and join the crew worldwide. Engines off, but we're not done. We're flying with Flight Streamer. Flight Streamer. Flight Streamer.
05, Endeavor 4981.
Chevy Tower, good morning. Line up for runway 06 left.
We're going to line up 06 left for air transit 326.
Route 17.